Go ahead and go. I was just waiting for the ready.
Red light.
All right, so we woke up from the freezing cold night, and a few of us couldn't take it. It was namely Pico and Maddie. Apparently, they were not made for the freezing temperatures, whether that's by the race or by their upbringing. Strangely enough, Pico woke up missing his feathers on his butt, and unrelated, mouthful of feathers in his mouth. He was also back to normal instead of being a giant. The team healed the two a little bit, and they started to head up towards the witch. We all did minor preparations, but without having a plan. But the Eternal Vanguard thrives on chaos. We arrived, and Randy ended up mistaking Maddie for her guardian. He still had if he made any sudden movements. The team decided it would be best to leave them and regroup, and they left Maddie while he slowly turned to ice behind him. After some amount of time, the team decided to go back and split the group into the van in the front and a stealth group in the back. The stealth group consisted of Quinn, Smalls, and Ellie all going invisible, and Malin, Zero, and Argus led the negotiations. Probably not the worst plan. Norm the Naked stealthed off somewhere, waiting until the moment when he would jump out at the right time. Unfortunately, the negotiations fell and the team ended up finding Ranny. Ranny was still convinced that Maddie was her champion and released him from the ice to fight the Eternal Vanguard. We went a few rounds of taking lightning damage and destroying obelisks at the same time. Along the way, Alan, with the help of a few others, desperately tried ripping off the cursed skin from Maddie, but to no avail. Instead, Maddie ended up on death saving throws from the frozen face up in the ice. A slight look of uncontrollable darkness was on his face. Malin was also on death saving throws, fierce attacks from Rainey when she charged at her. Even though they both might die, Maddie did tell Malin that he loved her for the first time. A poetic chapter in their story of blood. Current situation is a few of the Eternal Vanguard are down, a few of the Eternal Vanguard are on single-digit health, and their champion, in his own right, Smalls, ended the last session by slowly and calmly walking towards Randy in her state, his own rage pouring out around him in the form of divine lightning, a change in the momentum for the damaged Eternal Vanguard. And that's it.
Yeah. Love it. Inspiration to the recapper.
Heyo.
Nice. All right. And with the situation, yes, there is still one pillar up. There is still a massive storm brewing above everybody that is just engulfing this entire glade. Ronnie has frozen over the entire pool that she was standing over. Thankfully, in a divine, this is inspired moment, I forget who cast the water walking.
That was Quinn.
Quinn? Yes. In this inspired moment before the fight even kicked off, Quinn cast water walking of all things and saved everybody from a rather nasty surprise when the pool froze over. Ronnie is able to easily maneuver her way through the ice, no problem. Storm is raining acid on you guys. It is hailing. The thunder is just cracking your guys' ears and splitting your heads open. There's lightning strikes. She is raining down a storm of vengeance on everybody here and is just dwindling more and more and more into her melancholy, into her confusions. Her guardian in her eyes has betrayed her, even though she still sees him as her guardian. And with Malin trying to rip the skin off of Maddie, saw it as a threat and immediately moved to end the threat. No one touches her guardian. With another inspired moment just before Malin succumbed and started making death saving throws, spitting that he was never yours, and spitting up all of her insectoid blood onto the face of Ronnie the Witch. With that, is there anything anybody else wants to add before we dive back into this thing? All right. Kicking us off. All right, Norm the Naked is first. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Maddie, FYI, you were cutting out there like every few sentences or every other word or so, just like a pop, 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 pop. So. Not sure what that's about.
I'll try and keep the microphone still.
Okay. All right. So he was behind the obelisk. What's the distance from Norm the Naked to Maddie? Maddie, if you're controlling the map. 45 feet. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, so 15. All right. He is going to move. Yeah, he's got 40 feet of movement. So go ahead and position him right there next to Maddie. He's going to save that. Maddie, you're making death saving throws, right?
Yeah, death saving throws.
Not anymore, because as he is running past, he's moving his full movement speed, and it is obvious in his gait that he is making a beeline towards Ronnie at this moment. He's just not going to make it there in time. But as he's passing by, he reaches down and just gives you like a big ass smack on your back as you're face down. It's like, bro, get your ass up, get back in it. Bam! And he's going to use his lay on hands pull. He's going to hit you for 20 points.
Hell yeah.
So in this moment, it's like everybody's like you above the like a couple of you other like I'd say Smalls and Argus, you all notice this. Everybody kind of went into this thing thinking that Norm the Naked was just this big dumb brute, this barbarian. He's not. He is something else entirely. So that is his movement. That is his action. For a bonus, okay, he's going to hold on to that. Oh, okay. I can do this. He puts his club like kind of behind his back, which actually like kind of suspends itself behind his back for just a moment. As he reaches down, smacks Maddie, brings him back up with 20 HP. Then he reaches down with his other free hand and scoops up, like digs it into the ice and pulls up this gigantic like hunk almost like a small iceberg. And he rears back and without even breaking a stride in his run, and just hucks it right at Ronnie in her back, like towards her back, the back of her head. She needs to roll. She makes the saving throw, but still takes the damage, and she takes 9 points of force damage as this ice block just nails her in the back of the head, just bam. Malin, as she kind of shudders and shakes, she slips the blade out of you, and you fall to the ground. You are no longer restricted or restrained by the blade, at least up in the air. Okay. All right. That's Norm the Naked for right now. Malin, you are up. I need your first death saving throw. Quinn, you're on deck.
Got it. Give me 1 second. I forgot to finish pulling up my character sheet.
Okay. Anybody else? Or Quinn, is anybody else ready?
I'm ready.
Go ahead, Quinn.
All right. So Quinn is going to. How far am I from? 65 feet. How far am I from Maddie and? Nope, still too far. Okay. So Quinn is going to take her spiritual weapon and slam it again into the obelisk that is directly next to her.
Okay.
Oh. Hang on, guys. Hang on. It hits for 8, but I got to reset my character sheet. Well, I've got to restart my thing. So it's 8 to hit.
Yeah, as long as you don't roll a 5 or under, it still hits. Just a giant hunk of rock.
Okay, perfect. Page. It is going to hit for. Why is it not showing here? It's hitting for 10 damage.
Nice. Starts to splinter off, and it is definitely showing a crack right down the center. This thing is messed up. It is.
So that was a bonus action. Quinn's gonna use her movement to go 30 feet, so she's heading behind Smalls.
Okay.
And as she's walking, her action is going to be moving her moonbeam from Obelisk 1 to Obelisk 2. and raining that down on the obelisk as my action.
Okay.
And that is
You have 30 feet of movement, right?
30 feet of movement. Yes,
And it was towards small.
towards smalls. Yes.
Okay.
And the moonbeam will deal 20 damage to obelisk too.
20 damage?
Am I
20
in
damage.
range?
If it's a straight line from where Obelisk 1 was, it's going to pass over. Looks like it's going to pass over both. At least one of y'all.
Well, someone's getting smacked. Whoever has the most HP. Quinn does not care right now. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
She has a mission from her goddess.
All right. Who's taking the damage? It's either Ellie or Pico who's getting
It'd have
smacked
to
with a
be
moonbeam.
me. I'll get smacked. I'm taking one for the team.
Okay.
Well, I think the full honor is Rage at least having it.
I'm going to say because it's passing over you, it's still going to have it. So you can take 10. It's not beaming like sitting there on you. So it's just crossing past you.
All right, I got you.
You didn't
Alright.
get far enough away from the nuke.
This obelisk is looking rough. Like a stiff breeze is going to take this thing out, but it's still up.
Perfect. All right, that's action economy.
Beautiful. What was that death saving throw there, Malin?
I failed. I got a 3.
Okay, we got one failure from Malin. I think that's it for you, right?
Yeah.
All right. Ellie, you are up with Drew on deck.
All right. I'm going to use my movement to go towards the back, past the pillars, but not close enough to the second one that I get hit with it.
So you're kind of
So
moving.
back, yeah,
Go that far? Okay.
yeah, and so Pico's right next to the obelisk.
Mm-hmm.
And because I want to hit it with a fire bolt.
Heil, teacher. Is there a way for me to move? Knowing that everyone's trying to get Obelisk 2, would people understand that?
Yeah.
So I can do my walking speed first before I do my action?
You guys can.
Because I was planning on going away from Obelisk 2.
Okay.
That was my plan.
Yeah, you guys.
If I
You guys
move-
can. You guys can move in initiative order and change it up. That's no big
Like,
deal.
hold on. If everyone's about to hit Pico, that's literally done nothing except try and help.
And welcome
I'm
to
going
the team.
to.
I mean,
I'm
there was
going to
that
move.
bar fight.
Yeah, welcome to the team. Quinn Moonbeam. Everyone on the
I
team.
know. I'm here to help, guys, and it's like Moonbeam.
Remember, the
Moonbeam,
murder
wait.
robot is actually friendly.
What's your speed then?
Dude, you started this shit. Get over here and help me with Ranny.
Okay,
What's
yeah,
your
I'm gonna
speed,
make my
Pico?
full 40 feet though, like towards the team. That way, my goal is to get as close to Malin as possible, if I can.
All right. So there's your full movement. Do you want to take your full action or anything else, or you just want to move?
Am I like right by Malin?
No. You are still about, what, 30 feet away?
Yeah, I think because it's 40.
25.
It would be 25. Yeah. So I'm
30.
going to do that, and then my bonus action or an action. I don't even. Can I? I don't have anything to throw. Like the obelisk debris wouldn't give me something to throw, would it?
Not particularly.
No? Okay. Yeah, I can't be helpful at this point, so I'm just gonna be moving for my round right now, going, guys. I swear I'm helping.
You can dash.
Yeah, you could use your action to get closer.
Yeah. Okay. I'll dash.
It's like you do have range. You do have range abilities too. So
Well, so the issue is I needed to bonus action end my rage that I don't want to do yet if I'm about to get hit.
okay, so you ended your rage. Then you can
No,
action
I
it.
didn't yet. No, I
Okay.
did not yet. This round isn't over yet.
I mean, you just took damage from the moonbeam, so your rage is going to sustain for the round.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just use my bonus and walk as close as I can to Malin to prepare something.
Okay.
I'll prepare an action.
Okay, that's your action and movement, and it's a bonus action to dash, so that's your action.
Yeah. Yep, that was it.
Okay, that's your turn. We're
Out of the way.
Cool.
Ellie, all on you.
All right, back to Ellie.
Okay, so firebolt.
Okay.
13 to hit,
That hits. Just anything less than a 5.
and I have that's 2d10 with the firebolt.
Yep.
7.
Takes it out. Honestly, do you describe to me how you take down this last pillar? Anything fun?
Yeah, just standing back and looking at everybody, and it's like, here we go, and just hitting it and watching it crumble. Hold on, my contact lens just fell out. Shoot. Okay, so hitting it and just jumping up and down like, yes, but
Take a break, Bob. Grab your contact lens.
yeah, so I hit it and it goes, it smashed. I want it to smash. I just can't see it.
She chucks this firebolt. She dashes away and tries to make some distance away from the pool. Chucks this firebolt out, and the last bit just shatters it right down the center. Bam! It shatters into thousands of all these tiny shards. And it was a good thing that Pico got the hell out of the way, because it would have shredded him pretty good. And the moonbeam is still shining down on all these glistening shards of shattered obsidian, and all the pillars crumble. Anything left barely still standing of their supports is turned to dust. All of these pillars are just descended.
Nice.
Quinn's
All of a
gonna
sudden-
turn and say, "Thanks, babe," as she continues her march forward.
Okay. Ronnie suddenly lets out this scream, this howling shriek of pain that cracks the sky, and the storm above that has been just seemingly pounding all of you begins to calm. The blade, the giant two-handed glowing sword, slips from her fingers and clangs against the ice. The light of the day is all but vanished.
So what's going on with Ronnie?
Suddenly, the egg of the king, all of a sudden, all of you are engulfed in this eerie, red, glowing light.
Did you see
Does
the
the-
egg of the king?
Yes.
Go ahead.
The egg of the king moon suddenly starts to glow with this eerie red light. This audible, massive clang as the great moonlight blade slips out of the witch's hands, her limp hands, all 4 of them, smacks onto the ice. The air grows cold again, even in this glade, as the storm dissipates. But more than that, it's quiet, eerily quiet. It's as silent as death, or the death of warmth in a snowstorm. Suddenly, you all look around, and you all look, some of you, as you look back, you see Ellie at the edge of the pool, 30, 40 feet off from the edge, is completely engulfed in magical darkness. None of you can see beyond the edge of the pool. And the darkness creeps around to the edge, but it stops there before it gets to any of you. And as I said, all of you beyond the edge of the pool are engulfed in this cold and terrifying nothingness. It's a dark so deep, it's difficult to pierce even with dark vision. Go ahead and post.
I can see in magical darkness.
Good.
Too dark for that?
Nope. Not too
Okay.
dark for that.
I have dark
Uh,
vision, but I can barely see.
No,
You cannot-
seeing in magical darkness is completely different.
You cannot pierce this, Ellie.
But that is just
So-
outside the circle, right? So Smalls being right next to Ronnie can still see her.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That raging fire, that boiling flame that was in her chest, Ronnie's pale flesh is suddenly consumed by it. Her delicate but violent form, this slender witch, is suddenly erupting in flames from her eyes, from her ears, from her mouth, as she just reels back with this blood-curdling scream, only to be swallowed back in this hideous void of flesh and ice. From where her head once sat on her shoulders begins to emerge this eyeless, lidless, pale, scaled serpent as it moves out 20 feet, then 30, then 40, soon hundreds. Sprouting from the top of this serpent's head, extended out like two floppy antennae, sits these little fleshy glowing lights, a soft but inviting glow humming from them. Think like a massive anglerfish, but it's two of them. This massive, sprawling, serpentine creature, except with these small, almost humanoid vestigial arms helping it slither across the icy plain. It begins to coil up. Not effortlessly, though, on the slick surface, its hands still pushing it upright, bracing it on these long, gangly fingers. The wounds inflicted upon her from the previous form, from her previous witch form, still apparent, still oozing and seeping her life essence out of her in this new monstrous shape. But now, all other semblance of Ronnie the White Witch is gone, only left with this massive, slithering beast erupting in this hideous, ear-splitting hiss. And we're going back to initiative.
Oh my gosh.
So that makes it my turn.
Yes.
Hooray! I'm trying to decide if this changes what I want to do. I don't think it does. I think I'm still going to use my channel divinity to curse Ronnie,
Okay.
the Ronnie worm now, I guess.
The Ronnie worm? Okay.
Yeah. So that makes her vulnerable to all attacks.
That's your that's that okay, that's that curse that makes double all damage, right? She's
Yeah.
basically vulnerable to everything.
Yeah, and that lasts one round, I think.
Holy shit. Okay, so until your next turn, she's
Yeah.
vulnerable to all damage.
Yes.
Woof. Okay.
And then I'm going to heal Malin.
Thank you.
We'll do that at 3rd level, and I will do Healing Word. So, Malin, that's 16 for healing.
Hooray, hurrah!
And then that's my turn, because I'm going to stay put.
Sure.
Yay!
But also, so if somebody attacks her, you have the she's vulnerable, and then you also get the extra 4 points of necrotic damage.
You have to use a bonus action to move the. I think you have
and
to
she
move
moved, right? Yeah. So never mind. Wait,
Okay.
where is she now?
down by Malin and Pico and the rest of them.
Okay, right. 'Cause she's on the ice. Okay, cool.
So you can move it next round if she moves.
Move it later.
Okay. Maddie, you're up. Smalls is on deck.
Can you hear me okay at all with the microphone?
Still a little poppy there at the end.
Let me go last. I'm gonna try and switch it up real quick, so I'll just move my turn.
Okay. Smalls, you're up.
I mean, we all know what Smalls is going to do. He's going to attack.
Yeah, close the distance and go for it.
Smalls ain't afraid of shit. Let's fucking roll. Smalls is going to look at this fucking snake and think that he's going to behead it like a fucking hydra and just pray that a second head doesn't pop up. All right. And 23 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay.
Big snake.
Big snake. Big swing. All right. Let's see. That is 9 plus 2 makes it 11. Hold on a second. I'm not done adding to this.
While you're adding that up, Maddie, can you make her picture 2x2? She is now considered massive.
Yeah, can you hear me any better with this?
Yeah. At least not popping.
Just-
Sounds yeah, it sounds pretty good.
I'll switch it to this for the rest of this. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Sorry, Smalls, go for it.
No, you're good. I'm adding up here. So we're at 11 plus 4 is 13. And then, Maddie, if I recall, you said that you did have me cut a blood boon, so I can go for that.
Yes.
So there's another 7. So 11, 4, 13, 7, 20 damage.
Nice. Big chunk. Just go tearing into the flesh of this like seething pale snake.
On the first strike. Let's strike again. He already hit it once. Let's hit it again.
And she's vulnerable.
I was also looking at the curse. It's for that
20,
not the next one. It
motherfucker.
doesn't last until the end of the next one.
Let's say it's doubles all damage, right? Because she's vulnerable.
Yeah, but it ends after that attack. It won't be until the next turn.
For the curse that Drew put on it?
Yeah, the last thing it says, and then the curse ends after the attack.
Oh, so it only works
No.
for one attack.
I thought it was until my turn. Like, the curse ends at the end of my next turn.
Okay. I was just reading what it said on here. I could be wrong, I guess.
Let me take a look. Nope. Wrong one.
I need to know. This is critical right now.
Oh, did you roll a crit?
He did roll nat 20.
Holy shit. Okay.
Nice.
Fucking
that-
brutal.
20 damage to 40 damage, and I have a crit lined
Dear
up right
God. So where is it at here? Channel Divinity, Vile Ground. Where is it? Channel Turn Undead. Okay, Path to the Grave. Yeah, you use Channel Divinity as an action to curse one creature you see within 30 feet of you until the end of your next turn. The next time you or an ally of yours hits the creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage. Okay, so it is one attack.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Lame.
I still doubles the addition of the damage of an attack. So it's like this is a really, really good one to like say you were doing that whole team up thing, like what you guys did with Pico and
Yeah.
Smalls and the Fireball. You channel all of that together. That's fucking huge. So
Mhm.
so Smalls double the what was the damage on your first attack?
It was 20, so now it's 40.
40 damage. Jesus. Okay. And now you just rolled a crit.
Yes, I did.
So we changed up the rule. It's been a while since we rolled a critical hit damage. Roll twice and then double it, I believe we said, right?
Okay, are you guys taking any pizza? Okay. All right. Well, take the one that's just pepperoni and sausage. Just take that one for me. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, managing kids.
All good.
Said
Roll
twice.
roll damage twice on the app, and then double it.
Well, that's good.
The app already doubles it for you because it's a crit.
And my rage is still 2. So let's see. That makes it 19. And then I roll it one more time. You said?
Yep. And then double whatever those two are together.
Oh, that's garbage. There's 14. So that's
33.
So there's 19 plus 14. Yeah, that's 33.
33 to 66
Okay.
damage.
Yes.
God damn.
So he just did a total of 106 damage.
You go tearing. Honestly, you know what? You take this. How does this look like? To take a leg off. You tell me what 106 damage looks like with Smalls coming in swinging like this.
At this point, Smalls is beyond fucking pissed off. He's raging and he's taking some damage. And he's not quite berserk, but he is definitely pissed the fuck off. And seeing a giant snake with a giant body that he gets to just slice into, he's happy as hell. He goes just fucking balls to the wall. Like he's cutting down a fucking redwood tree trying to fucking take this head off.
Beautiful. Let's say one of her vestigial arms, like towards the front of her body, just is just severed off and goes flying off to the edge of the pool. She just starts screaming. This giant hissing vestigial arm snake, just like screaming into the void. Okay. Smalls, Maddie, you're up.
Can I use my bonus action?
Oh yeah. Shit, you're not even done.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna cut another blood bone.
Okay. God damn. Okay.
Now, by the way,
You're done. You sure? Maddie, you're up. Pico, you're on deck.
All right. I'm just going to go ahead and first I'll go ahead Hex for my bonus action.
Okay.
And we'll do disadvantage on strength. That way, if they try and grapple, it won't be as much. I'll run over and attack.
Fucking Hex.
23.
Yep. Big snake. Not exact. She has like a 12 AC in this form. She's massive. Lots of stuff to attack.
Perfect. Next one. 21's a hit. I'll go ahead and do my action surge too to do 2 more attacks.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Forgot you haven't had a chance to use a lot of your stuff.
I got a 10, but I'll use my inspiration since 12 is what I need. So I'll do inspiration to roll again. 18's hit. And the last one's a hit too. So 4 hits, and all of them get damage as well. So let me total that out real quick. 12, 10, 10, then 46 necrotic. Oops. You got 3 1s on that. That is awful. The worst I could do. Okay, let's see. 20, 45, 51.
51 damage?
Yeah, 51.
God, Jesus. Okay.
And that is all I got.
All right. Pico, you already went, correct? Because you closed the distance over to Malin?
I'm done. Yep.
Okay. Then Argus, you are up.
Well, bright side, I don't have to move far. We're gonna actually swing with my Hellfire Cleaver because we can. 16 hits, yay. Please move out of the way, you piece of UI. Thank you. That's 6 damage. 3 of that is fire.
6 damage, 3 that is fire. Okay.
Yes.
All right. You don't notice that the fire has any particular effect. Well, it still does damage, but it's not
Yeah.
nothing beyond the effect.
Mhm. And then I'll go ahead and use the defensive field, which just gives me 3 temporary HP for the round.
Okay. So give yourself 3 more HP.
And that's my.
All right. Is that everybody?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
on my order.
All right. With that, the storm above all of you, while it is still, it is dissipated to an extent that is no longer like the thunder, the lightning, the hail, the acid rain. While that is no longer nipping at all of you, it is calmed severely, and you are all standing now in this deathly quiet pool, while this frozen lake, surrounded by this ominous blackness that you cannot pierce with your eyes, while this giant red glowing moon above all of you shines down this reddish hue. The air around you is ridiculously bitter cold. Gusts of this freezing rain and wind assail under the dark clouds. Everybody needs to take 6 points of cold damage.
I'm resistant to cold. Do I have to take it?
You take half.
Do I also take half because I have that ring thing on?
You take half because it resists cold.
Do I take half because I have my thermal cube?
No,
Damn. Quinn's down.
doesn't work that way.
I didn't think it
Quinn is down.
Good try.
Quinn is down.
Okay.
Ellie's beyond that. Does she still?
No, you are not. It is the entire glade. Even in the darkness, it hits you.
Six. Shit.
Rage halved, correct?
Don't.
full six.
No, it's full 6. Your rage only
Okay.
has physical damage.
Physical, got it.
Okay. All right. The other caveat to this is until this ends, all of the terrain inside of the pool, inside of the the arena that you are all standing inside, the blue, that is considered difficult terrain, meaning all of your movement speeds are going to be halved by the blowing wind and the freezing cold. Outside of the circle, it is considered heavily obscured, meaning any and all attacks made from inside of that without the ability to see through magical darkness, if you move beyond the pool, are made a disadvantage. The use of bows or anything, I don't really have to don't say that for anybody because nobody here has used bows or anything like that, but ranged attacks with bows, arrows, bolts, things from crossbows would be impossible with the kind of wind that Ellie is now facing on the outside of this thing. That's the layer action. We are going to move to Snake Ronnie. Right. Maddie, you said you hexed her for strength, correct?
Yeah, strength-based skills are at disadvantage.
Okay, really quick, can I above the table? So if Ellie has her runes and she uses both of those, can she roll those to lessen the damage?
If you have 2 runes up, I believe your shield allows you to tank damage if you have those runes up, but I believe you used them.
No, I
Unless you put
did,
2
and
more.
then I put them back on.
Okay. If you have runes up, yeah, it can have the damage, I believe, or it allows you to resist up to whatever that ability does.
Yeah, it's like 2d6.
Okay.
Because I
You
have
want to use
2. Yeah.
Okay. You want to use it to resist the 6?
Yes.
Okay. Roll 2d6 and see if you get 6. If you do, you can cancel out the damage. And then your runes are gone.
Oh, my first one was a 6.
Okay. You take no damage. All of your runes are now dissipated, though.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
Thank you, because it's
Because
like,
that was your you had the reaction ability, I believe, right? Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You still had your reaction.
Okay.
All right. see here. Hold on to that. She is going to take 2. She rears back and she's going to take 2 strikes at. So many choices. Smalls, you definitely became the most obvious threat. I'd say that she is going to focus on you.
Say, bring it, bitch.
She's going to focus on you and Maddie specifically. All right, I'm going to roll these. First one's like 24. Second one is 17.
Both hit.
Okay. She comes clamping down. Just before she clamps this weird, toothy, jagged, razor-like teeth maw down upon you, you look across this face. It is completely eyeless, lidless. This is a blind serpent, almost more akin to a worm than it is a snake, especially with the way that this thing's texture and everything looks. She's going to come after you. This is piercing damage. I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws, though. 15 on both.
Okay. First one's a 13.
Fail.
Second one's a fucking 13.
Fail on both.
Yeah, no, let's do it. Let's go. What you got?
Okay. That is altogether 22, 20. That is 28 points of piercing damage, halved to you at 14. And then you failed the Constitution saving throws, so you take half of the damage in cold damage. So that's halved again because you resist cold damage, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so that is 14, 7 to 4. You take 18 points altogether of piercing and cold damage mixed together, and you are stricken with this weird burning sensation across all of these wounds. You have frostbite. It is a condition that any healing that is done to you for the rest till the end of her next turn, all healing is halved to you that you receive.
18 points, you said?
18 altogether, yes.
Yeah, I'm
Because
going to use turns to cut down on at least the piercing.
Okay.
Because there's a total of 14 points of piercing, so that actually maxes out what I can even roll anyway.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut down 9 points of piercing damage. So out of the 18, I only take 9 points.
That would have been without your rage and without your ability to resist cold. That would have been like 45 points of damage. But okay, you take that down to 4 or how much?
9.
9. All right. Jesus. The might that is Smalls. I swear to God. Okay, that's your last Stone's Endurance, right?
Negative.
Smalls is our large.
How many uses of Stone's Endurance do you have? Like 4 or 5 at this point?
3.
3? Okay, we counted all the ones that Matty used last session, right?
I asked him. Matt told me he used 1.
Okay. Yeah, I've still got 1 left, fucker. All right. With that, Matty.
Sir.
The tail on this beast whips around and comes after you as she is chomping away at Smalls and spits him out. Oh, hell yeah, that definitely hits. It's 26, I think, altogether with her plus, yeah. 26, this hits. I need you to make, this is a strength, this is an opposed grapple, so you can make acrobatics. I'm doing this at disadvantage for her.
First, can you do silvery barbs first with that to reroll?
Okay. Yeah, this thing is, okay. Not much better. It's still like a 20, dirty 20, actually. I rolled a 7. Okay.
Is there anything at all Smalls can do to try and jump in the way and help protect Matt?
If you have a reaction ability that allows you to do that.
Fuck off.
All right. Maddie. This is 2D. 8 plus 4 coming at you. So this is a potential of 20 here. I got to roll. I think you got 20 hit points back, didn't you?
Yeah, but I also took the cold damage, so I'm at 14.
Okay. Let's see here. I rolled a 5 and a 6 plus 4.
Yeah, them down.
Is that exactly 14?
Sounds like
No, it's 15. All right. She snaps around with this tail and wraps around you. You're down, so the opposed grapple becomes minute. She coils you around on in her tail and begins to constrict. And your death saving throw moving forward, as you are wrapped around this tail, is going to be a disadvantage.
Okay.
All right. With that, and now for... Oh boy. Who gets this? I'm going to say this just misses Maddie, or Smalls and Maddie. It's going to go right between, and it's going to go after... Yeah. All right. All of a sudden, as the serpent Ronnie wraps Maddie around in her tail and begins to constrict and spits out Smalls, you fall right at the ground where she picked you up at. But as she rears back, all of a sudden you hear this this regurgitating sound, and all of a sudden she regurgitates this mass of expulsion of this acid and cold burning liquid that spews out in this 90-foot line stretching just past you and striking Norm the Naked. Norm the Naked takes 20 points of acid damage and 20 points of cold damage as this just smacks up against him, and it actually pushes him back about 10 feet. Can you move him back? As the molten rock skin that this guy has begins to kind of peel back, and you're seeing kind of this earthy, fleshy blood begin to kind of pull out of these open wounds as it just rips apart his chest. That is her breath weapon. And he gets to make a dexterity saving throw. He does not have great dex, though. He does not make it. Okay. He takes the full brunt of the 20 points of acid and 20 points of cold damage. This can recharge each round on a 5 or a 6. I will roll it on the app when it comes around next time if you do not put her down this round. And that is it for Serpent Ronnie. Worm Ronnie. Whatever you want to call her. Malin. Oh, nope. Norm the Naked's up. Actually, Norm's going to hold real quick right where he's at. He's a little bit stunned about what just happened, so we're going to move into Malin. And Quinn, you're on deck.
Okay.
You guys can move around in initiative order if you had other things you wanted to do. Like, I know, Pico, you had something you wanted to do. Remember that.
Pico, if you want to go before me, you totally can. Okay, I will take that as a Pico is okay.
Lindsay, did you want to do something?
I'm sorry, I was muted.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
Okay. Malin, you're up then.
Okay, cool. I am going to, so just to confirm for my own brain, Maddie is unconscious and wrapped in her tail that is in front of me, right?
Mm-hmm. Did anybody bring you back up?
Yeah, I got 13 healing or 16 healing.
Okay.
16.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right, from
16 healing
Drew.
from Drew.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Can I? Honestly, I feel like I'm just going to go ahead and continue to attack, but my main thing is going to be try to either chop the tail off, if at all possible, with my mantis blades.
Okay. If you want to make a targeted attack, I'll allow you to do that. You can do if you do enough damage, she will drop Maddie. You'll take a -5 to the hit because you are specifically aiming for the tail that is coiling Maddie.
Okay.
Her armor class is 12, so you'll need to make a 17 to hit.
I got a 21.
That hits. Okay. You need to do 30 points of damage in order for Maddie to drop.
Okay.
This will be anybody else moving forward. Message me.
Alrighty. Okay, so for the first one is 7. I do have a second attack, which is a 15 to hit. That one misses, right?
Yes, you need 17 if you're specifically targeting the tail. I will say this, all of the damage is cumulative across the round, so whatever you do, if it carries over to somebody else, everybody needs to do 30 damage to the tail to drop Maddie.
Okay. I'm also going to use action search so that I get a third attack.
Okay.
That one is in that one.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. I believe action surge gives you your full action back, not just another attack.
You can take one additional action on your turn.
Yeah, so that's both of your attacks, or full action.
Oh, okay.
Because your attack, your two attacks count as your full action.
Dang, I still miss it.
Okay, so you did 7 to the tail?
Yeah, 7 damage.
All right. Okay.
And then I am going to use my bonus action, I think. Where did it go? Yeah, I'm going to use a bonus action to restore one of my psionic energy die.
Okay. Staying where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say you move closer to Maddie. That's position you right next to Maddie. You don't have any on top. You're moving around her. You haven't moved attack.
Mm-hmm.
So that's position Malin next to Maddie because she's trying to free him.
Okay, cool.
For the purposes of aiming.
Thank you.
Okay. Quinn, you're up. Ellie's on deck.
Made a save.
Use 1 success?
1 success.
Okay. Okay. Ellie, you're up. Drew, you're on deck.
So, Ellie's way back there and can see nothing. So
Nothing.
she's just gonna start moving. I can hear though, right?
Make me a perception check. I'll allow you that. Let's call it a DC. You knew what kind of general direction it was. So I'm going to set the DC about, let's call it a 12. I think that's fair. To know which direction you need to move in for the sound of everything that's happening.
All right. That is a 7.
Unfortunately, you are completely turned around in this. You hear the sounds, but it's hard to pinpoint where it's coming from, the black.
So Ellie's can't really do anything. She's gonna start inching her way towards, I don't know. She doesn't know which way to go. She's totally in the dark.
Okay. You want to gamble and try and make a luck roll on it? If you roll a 10 or less, you're going to move farther away.
Okay.
Take a luck roll on it?
Yep.
Okay, roll me a d20. You're looking for an 11 or higher.
Oh, that was a 6. Nope. Okay, so I'm moving in the wrong direction.
Okay, Ellie moves another 30 moves her full distance the wrong direction.
I'm going to come against the wall, right?
You're getting pretty close to it.
All right. Okay, so I'm way out.
Okay.
Team,
All right.
may I approach the bench? Approach the bitch?
What are you wanting to do?
We'll allow it.
Because this may give Quinn an opportunity to do something, if you'll allow me.
If you want
Quinn's down, isn't it, Quinn?
Yeah, Quinn is down making death saving throws.
I've got healing that I was gonna use. Are you?
Can Pico
also
be
doing
useful
that?
for once? For once, can be useful for
If Drew goes before you, Quinn could be up
Ah,
because of healing.
man, I guess so.
What do you want to do, Pico?
I have a spare the dying spell, but in order to do that, I need to get out of my rage as a bonus and then action for Quinn. Because I'm at least 20 feet from Quinn, right?
How far is Pico from Quinn? 40 feet. So yeah, it's within.
'Cause, yeah, my action, I have halved movement.
Yes, you do.
So,
Thank you for remembering. I didn't.
well,
My own rules.
you're welcome, DM. All right, darn. All right.
And keep in mind,
yeah,
spare the.
Drew, you go
And keep
for
in
it.
mind that
I'll-
spare the dying just stabilizes a person. It does not actually heal them.
Well, at least they're not doing death throws.
Exactly.
But if Drew can raise them up,
Yeah,
then
but if I'm gonna,
yeah, Drew
give
will be able
healing
to.
on her next round, you might want to save.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
There you go.
I just had to ask just to make sure because that was something I was trying to cook up. But all good. Pico will continue to wait,
Hold. Hold.
holding
mean,
actions.
You
Yep.
could actually
Yes,
just
there's
assault
turn.
Ronnie.
I will. I'm gonna let Drew do Drew's thing first though, because it is initiative order. So that's why I wanted to move up. But we can.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
actually,
Drew-
Thank you.
How far am I from
Clarity.
you, Quinn? Okay, 40
40
feet.
feet.
Okay. So that'll be healing word. That is 24 for Quinn.
Ow. I don't.
Damn.
It's
Hold on.
actually
You better
impressive
appreciate that. That's
in
my last
combat.
third level.
Oh,
And then so that's bonus action. So then for my action, I'm going to cast Life Tether on Ronnie, but she needs to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom is kind of her bread and butter.
I know. I'm gonna try it anyway.
Let's use the app real quick. That is a nat 20 on the app, so 31.
Well, okay. So I healed Quinn for a lot.
Yes, Quinn is back in the game. Quinn, your ritual spells and everything like that are down because you lost concentration and everything. So just keep that in mind.
Yep.
Okay. Staying where you're at, Drew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, am I within like melee attack range for the tail from where I am?
Yeah, especially with your scythe.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Then yeah, I'm staying put.
Okay. Maddie, you're up. Death saving throw.
All right, you said I'm at disadvantage, right?
Yes, because you are grappled.
Okay. I also had silvery bards though from last turn. It's just
So
attack,
yeah,
saving throw, whatever.
yeah. If you wanted to use that on yourself, yes, you can roll it straight.
Yeah, I didn't say it on anybody. I'll just have it on myself then. So rolling straight 10 or higher.
11 or higher is the win.
I read 10 or higher. Am I looking at
1
it
to
wrong?
10, and then 11 to 20. And on that 20, you
Okay.
pop up with 1 HP.
Let me roll it.
That's how we've always done it.
I got a 3.
As a failure.
God, we both rolled 3s.
Yeah.
Okay. Smalls, you're back up.
Let's get it, buddy.
You're going to go after.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, it depends on if you're trying to free Maddie. I might get you next round.
No, Smalls is just going to continue just hacking away at the main body. Whatever, anything and everything that he can lay that axe against.
Okay.
And first one is a 14 to hit.
Hits. AC is 12.
Okay. Oh, God. Bless it. Can I use the inspiration to reroll damage? Is that a thing?
It is. I don't think it is. It's either attacks, saving throws.
It's anything you roll a 20 for.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Okay. So that's 9 points of damage plus. Do I get to use that?
The tail is separate from the body. So if you're attacking the tail, you have to make a -5 to hit because you're specifically targeting a body
Nope.
part.
Nope.
So no.
I'm just going after it.
Yeah, just answering the chat.
9. So we're at 9, 18 points of damage so far. And I will go ahead and use my blood boon of damage. There's another 8 points. So what was that in total? Let's see. That's 9, 18 plus 8, 26 points of damage on the first strike.
Okay. All right. She's starting to look real fucked up.
And he's going to attack again. What was the AC? 12?
12.
Oh, beats it. Sweet.
Nice. Big snake.
And next swing. Oh, god damn it. Nat 1 for damage. So 8 points of damage.
12. 8 points?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, Pico. I forgot. I didn't realize what you were asking, chat. Yeah, the AC is torso is 12, so it is 17 to hit the tail. Okay.
And then Smalls will cut one more blood boon.
Okay. Your own blood boon damage is going to take you down.
Maybe.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
no. Take 2 points of damage. Oh, motherfucker.
You only take what?
I only had to take 2 points of damage for that blood boon.
Oh, because it's you don't, because remember, you don't have the damage in necrotic. You can't have that in
No, I know. It was
okay, cool. It's a
I rolled
D6 or
one
something, right?
D6.
Yeah.
I only took 2 points for that one. I had to take 5 for the last one.
Cool. Just making sure. You got this.
You're just so pissy because I brought
100 and some odd fucking damage in the first round. Yeah.
and I brought your 80 points of damage down to 9.
Fucking amazing. So, all right. So that's it for Smalls. Pico, you are up. Argus, you're on deck.
I'm trying to. So I want to hit the tail. Is it 18?
It's
for DC?
It's 17 AC on the tail. 17.
Why did I hear 18? Okay, anyway, I'm going to kick and spurs. I gotta get Maddie down.
Okay. We've done how much damage to the tail? 7, I believe. How much did you do, Alan? Or 9? 7. I have it written on my paper. So we've done 7, so you got to get 23 points of damage to drop Maddie. Let's go.
That was only a 16 to hit, so.
Unfortunate. You get 2 attacks, though, right? Or 1?
Do I get 2 attacks? I do.
Yep.
There we go. 23.
That hits.
Real quick, are we allowed to give our inspiration to somebody else? I can't remember.
Not yet. That's ability when you guys get higher up in your mercenary level.
Okay. Sorry.
You're good. Good checking out.
I'm going to do, since I hit, I'm going to add the Cloud Strike for an extra 1d4 thunder damage on top of this guy just to get some more stuff. They'll have to do a DC 14 wisdom save, which, you know, I have no doubt on their abilities. So let's just see here.
She has to roll. She needs a DC 14 wisdom?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 7 damage total. So yeah, she saved that, so I'm not invisible to her.
Okay.
So it's a 7 total damage.
Okay.
For my kicking.
Okay.
My kicking spurs.
Nice. Any bonus actions? Go ahead and move Pico next to on the other side of Maddie on the map. Haven't left the area of effect.
That would have been my. How far am I? How much feet was that towards Maddie then, where I was?
About 15 feet.
That was 15. Okay, then yeah, I don't really have any other movements to make. Bonus. It was. I already did it. I had my 2 actions. I can do. Well, it says a bonus attack. I could do a third one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have 2 weapon fighting.
I'll do it again. For nothing. So we're done. For 11. 11
right.
DC, so it's like fine.
Rough.
I gave it my best shot,
That's
but it's 7 points.
That tail is
so
slippery.
very.
But you definitely take note of everybody. You definitely see Pico trying his very best, just like hacking away with his spurs, trying to free Maddie from this coiled tail. But it's slippery.
Heck, motherfucker. With my talons. It's not my beak, it's my talon.
All right.
Scratch.
Argus, you're up.
Yes. So I'm going to remember to do this correctly this time. I'm going to use Green Flame Blade as the action. I just roll the melee attack with my weapon, which I'll be using the Hellfire Cleaver to do this with. I'm not going for the tail. There's too many people in the area. It's already crowded.
Okay.
Oh no. That is a miss. Fortunately, I also have 2 weapon fighting, which would allow me to use a dagger-like weapon to attack again, correct? As the bonus action. That is the wording.
Yeah, it's any light weapon, I believe.
Yeah. So I can actually swing again with the Hellfire Cleaver as my bonus action at the moment.
Okay.
And that is a hit, but that's just flat dagger damage for 7 damage.
So how much damage total are we looking at here?
7.
7. Okay.
I only get 1 normal attack unless I'm using Eldritch Blast because I'm not a fighter class. Artificer gives me access to 2 weapon fighting for a bonus.
Got you.
So it was just
Okay.
simple.
All right. That's action. Bonus action. Anybody? Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. We're coming back into this. That's everybody, correct?
Yep.
I got up and Norm hasn't gone.
That is true. Norm is still ready. Okay. So you don't get your turn if you are brought back up in the round, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's right. So,
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. Norm is still there. We've done how much? 14 to the tail?
Yes.
All right. We're going to gamble. Okay. We're going to do this thing. Norm, seeing what's going on, he is going to... What's the distance from him to Maddie? Because it is difficult terrain. 20 feet. He can just make it. All right. He's got 2 attacks. Yeah. He's going to see if he can get Maddie free. Since that is what primarily everybody is focused on. Oh, damn. Okay. First one is a miss. Second one is a hit on the tail. He is going to, as he is running across the ice, he like skips his feet a couple of times trying to find his grip and then begins to slide over. And just before he gets there, he leaps into the air and goes crashing down on the tail with his thunderous great club. And he's going to hit for rough 6 points of damage there. But we're going to add a Divine Smite onto this. That is... Where's it at here? Divine Smite is just an ability, right? You don't have to... you can just add it to an attack. Am I correct in that? I don't play Paladins too often.
Yes, it just adds to his base or to whatever attack hits.
Okay.
The attack
I believe that's how
I'm going to use... All right. I'm going to use one of his very few spell slots here. He's going to do that at 2nd level, so he's going to add 3d8 to that. So that's 6. He's 20. He needs 10 points of damage. 2, 3. 20 points of damage.
Exactly.
Exactly 20 points of damage. It's on the app, too. Okay. As he leaps up in the air and he goes, bro! And smacks down on the tail, and it snaps, and it like you hear the cracking of like weird sinews and bones, and almost has like this weird goopy sound as it cracks down and Maddie goes falling to the ground. Damn. You know what? Maddie, you are technically falling about 10 feet. I won't make you take it's not an attack, but you're going to take one death saving throw fail.
Does an unconscious monk still use slow fall? That's the question.
Ooh, that is a good question. You know what? I'll put the consensus to the team. I'll put the consensus to the team because you are fucked up and you don't have your wings or anything. So, you know what? I'll let it to the team. Does everybody want to give Maddie a pass on this one?
I mean, if he can do it while blacked out drunk,
Fair.
That is true.
It is a mind,
That is
knowledge,
very, very
and
fair.
body. Like it's a physiological reaction.
I was gonna go.
The unconscious floppy form that is the dying Maddie gracefully drifts onto this ice below with a small thud, and he is free from the grapple at the very least.
You
So
hear
you're good.
Quinn in the background. The fuck?
He's like a feather. A very big, heavy feather.
This is all right. Okay. As a bonus, he still has his bonus. Yeah. He's going to use his Slayer's Prey ability. He's going to put that on Ronnie, on Worm Ronnie, so he can add a D6 of damage on any attack that he does against her for now. Okay. That's his turn. So, anybody else? Did we miss anything? All right. Back to the top of the initiative order. Everybody needs to take 6 points of cold damage as the cold continues to creep in. Nothing changes.
All right. All right.
That is a death save. That is one failure for you, so you are still getting hit.
All right. I have 2 failures.
Okay. With that,
So can Ellie absorb that element?
no, you can only do that to yourself. You're talking about absorb the cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. It costs a first level spell, I believe, for you.
Yep.
You can have it. It basically halves it for you.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
Okay. Take away your spell. You can add, I believe, a D6 of cold damage to an attack if you can make one next round, but you're still outside the circle.
I'm lost.
Okay.
Okay, so I take no damage.
You take half, so you take 3.
Okay.
Okay. This is a gamble, but I'm going to do it anyways. All right. Ronnie's going to want to use one of her last high-powered spells. She's going to forego attacking, and she's going to cast Regenerate on herself. Yeah. This lasts for 1 hour. And 1 hit point at the start of each turn. Okay. Roll this. She gets 27 hit points back, and and the one limb that Small severed, the one vestigial arm, immediately shoots out of the side of her, and she is back to full form with at least all of her feet. She's still looking rough, but she gets 27 hit points back.
I can take care of that.
Maddie is still down, no longer a threat. The hex is gone. Okay. She's going to go after you, Smalls. Let's see here. That tail's coming at you. Yeah, 18 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. You take 2d8 plus. I need you to make a. This is going to be an opposed grapple check. You are raging, so you get. I believe you get advantage on grapple checks because it's a strength check, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, that's garbage. Garbage. 7 points of bludgeoning damage, so halve to 3. Fucking hell. And make me that strength check, Smalls.
All right, 3 damage. I'm not even going to waste my stone's endurance on that, and I just have to give you a strength check.
Yeah, frick. Strength check. It's
Advantage.
it's an opposed. Yeah, you have advantage on it too. You need to beat. She did get an 18, so that is all in all. That is 22 for her.
Regular or
In this
saving a strength check?
Strength check. It's either that or it's athletics. You can roll athletics too. I'm trying to remember the rules of grapple. It's usually an opposed athletics or acrobatics check, but you can make a strength check because you're raging and barbarian.
Okay, so all right. Me to beat. You said it was 22. I have to beat,
22 is what you need to beat.
and I can do it as athletics.
Yes.
Okay, not known that I started rolling as a strength check. Can I roll two athletics instead, or do you want me to? Because I rolled I rolled a strength at 18.
Grapple is strength or dex. Yeah. So you're rolling at advantage. So this is on me. Your next one, you can roll either one you want. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Need to beat a 22.
I did not. I'm going to use my inspiration to try this again.
Okay. Big
Third time's
snake.
a charm. Fuck. 20.
All right. You are grappled as the constriction begins to wrap around you tighter and tighter. You can feel the breath being squeezed out of you. And the cold air is not helping you catch your breath. All right. Well, I didn't get shit for damage that round. She did not get her layer action, her breath weapon back. I rolled a 3, I believe. So, with that, back down to it. Norm's going to hold his action. Malin, you are up.
Okay. Since we're all like right there, do we get flanking advantage too?
Don't really use the flanking. It's like that's main. Like we haven't really used the flanking rule because that's like if you're if two allies are attacking the same enemy, you get advantage.
Mhm.
We haven't really been using that.
Mhm.
For the sake of this, because you all have her surrounded, I'll give you a +2 to your rolls. How's that?
Okay, that works. I
Okay.
appreciate it. Thank you
Into
so
this round. Into this round, everybody keep moving forward. You can add a +2 to your attacks because of all of everybody that's like converging on this thing.
much. Okay. Holy crap! I just rolled another nat 1.
Rough.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll my second attack. Why? Okay, they gave me one really good roll, and then all the rest of them have been shit. I don't hit either of my attacks.
Okay. Any bonuses?
Even with the +2s, I don't make it. I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Rough.
Yeah.
What was
yeah.
Isn't the AC 12?
AC is 12. Yes. If you're attacking the body.
Malin,
17 for the tail.
were you going after body or tail?
Either one I don't make. My highest roll was a 10.
Right, but +2 for the attack. Right?
Oh, okay. Then that second one would have hit the body.
Good catch.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so the second one, I'll roll the damage for that one, which is an 11, and then I'm gonna add the psionic strike. So 16 total damage.
Nice. Okay. Chipping away at that, what she got back.
And that's gonna be it.
Okay. Quinn, you are up. Ellie, you're on deck.
Okay. 1 second. Let me look at the map. So Quinn is going to. We still have rough terrain, correct?
Yes.
Quinn is going to walk up 15 feet. Okay. And then from here, yeah, just do that sweeping motion. Okay. Cool. So I'm going to use a spell that I've never used before. It's called Summer Winds. I
Okay.
unleash a blast of light and wind in a 15-foot cone. My allies will heal for 2d6 within the cone, unless they're undead. And anything that is hostile makes a saving throw, and if they don't, they take 2d6 radiant damage.
Oh,
Half on
damn. That's a dope ass spell. Okay.
Yeah.
What's my saving throw?
Your Constitution. So you
'Kay.
probably only get 15.
She got pretty high. 19. Yep. She's good.
Sweet.
But the
I'm
rest of
looking
it,
at your tone right. It should be and above. I think you can hit everyone. I think you even touch Argus a little bit.
Um,
I'll leave that up to Marshall. It should hit Smalls and
technically, it's a cone. It's going to hit Smalls, Norm the Naked, Pico, and Maddie. As the rules as a cone goes, yes. Because if you put the point, put the point right next to Maddie, to the right of Maddie, you can see where it hits there. And then if you roll directly to the left, yeah, it will not hit Argus.
it will not hit Argus. Okay.
Two-
So
yes,
Say what?
2d6.
He's gonna
I roll
he rolls it.
7.
Oh.
Yeah. So everyone will heal. So Smalls, Norm, Pico, and Maddie heal for 7 points, and then Orm Rennie takes 3 points.
Okay. 3.
Back
Okay.
up.
Maddie's back up. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep. That is. Yeah, it was a spell. That was my movement. Bonus action. I only have spells. So yeah, that's all I got for right now.
Okay. Ellie, you're up. Drew, you're on deck.
Right, so Ellie's trying to get out of the dark. So she's gonna try and move again.
Okay. Another perception check.
All right, here we go.
I'll lower the DC by 2, so you're looking at what did I say last time? It was 12 you need to beat?
I don't remember.
I believe it was 12. I believe we said that was fair. So you need to beat a 10 now.
Okay,
But you
so I'm gonna roll perception. Ah, did I hit the right one? Oh shit, I got a 9! Fudge.
All right. Gamble. You can try to move or you can stay where you're at.
Okay, I'm gonna try to move.
Okay. Roll me that D20. Got to get an 11 or higher to know which direction you need to go.
Son of a bit. 9.
30 feet the opposite direction. You're going to run right into that ice wall.
Okay. Well, at least I know I'm against the wall.
I'd say now that you're against the wall, you realize that you have been traveling in the opposite direction this time. So I'm going to say you put your back to the wall and you can move in the right direction moving forward now.
Okay, thank you.
For at least the first turn. Until you get away from it, then you lose sight of it.
Then, yeah.
All right, that is your movement. Would you want to do anything? You want to try? You have anything to?
Don't have anything.
Okay.
I mean, my runes are gone, so I can't light. Oh, well, it's darkness anyway. Never mind. Okay.
I mean, you don't need to see to be able to light your runes, right?
No, but I only have one left because
Okay.
I used, so it wouldn't light me up anyway.
All right.
Oh, but you know what? I'm gonna activate one.
Okay. Gonna activate one rune.
Yep.
All right.
Just-
Way too. Yeah. Unfortunately, even at this distance, Quinn, you have lost sight of Ellie.
You'll be
Even with your
babes.
Drew, you're up. Maddie, you just got back up, so you're not gonna get your turn back.
Okay.
I don't get it back this turn.
No, I believe we said that if you get popped back up in the round for making death saving throws, you do not get your turn back in that turn.
Because the order though, because like you were doing death saving throws and stuff.
Okay. What do you mean?
Well, last time Quinn did death saving throw, so she did her turn, so I thought that's why she couldn't go up. But it hasn't happened. I haven't done a death saving throw this turn. Wouldn't I still have it?
True. All right. You can have it back.
DM, wouldn't it be just the rule of the initiative order since we are at the, like, this is just how initiative is, that's how it's played?
Yeah, and Quinn did bring him back up in the beginning of the turn, so he hasn't done anything. He hasn't made a turn or anything yet. So yeah, I'd say you get your action.
Awesome.
Okay. It's like Quinn. How did it's like? I'm trying to remember here, guys. I want to be keeping Quinn. What did I ruled for you that you did not because you'd already made your death saving throw, correct?
Correct, but I was second in the initiative order, so no one was going to get to me in time.
Okay, fair. Okay, so Maddie, you get your action back at least.
Cool.
It's like the whole idea was to keep everybody from like yo-yoing, like, oh, I go down, but I get popped back up with 1 HP and I'm perfectly fine. Make sure you guys are counting your exhaustion levels too. We're good. Keep going. Drew is up. Maddie, you're on deck.
So, Maddie, that is 20 points of healing for you
Jesus.
with healing word. I didn't know it could get that high. And then I'm gonna go ahead and attack Ronnie with the burial blade.
Nice.
It's a 15 to hit. Does that hit the body?
It hits the body.
Okay. Remember, it is 11 points of damage.
If you really wanted to help Smalls out, you could attack the tail with that too, because you get your +2. Just saying.
Well, I don't. Doesn't the tail have a higher DC though?
17.
Yeah.
17.
So it wouldn't
But you get your +2
for
for
AC.
the AC attack, because we're all surrounding her.
Well, yeah, but that still wouldn't work. That still wouldn't be enough. It was a 14.
14 out of 15. So it would have been 16 she rolled.
Yeah. So trust me, I would love to help, but the math.
Oh, I saw 15 on the app. That's why I said that. Because you have a 6 + 9.
Well, no,
It
hold
does.
on.
Yeah, Barrier Blade says 6 + 9, so 15.
Was it 50?
It says on the app. So yeah, you go after the tail.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
So how much damage was it? 11?
11.
All right, we got 11 to the tail this round so far. Need 30 to drop him. All right, that is your action and bonus action. You're staying put, right?
Yes.
Okay. Maddie, you're up. Smalls, you're on deck.
We'll use half my speed to stand up.
Okay.
And my exhaustion level 2, my speed again, so I can't really move at all. So I'm just going to stay here the rest of the battle.
Staying right where I'm at.
So like you said, they have gone. So I'm just going to attack. First one's a hit. I'm gonna inject into my melee weapon and try and do stunning strike. So
Okay.
she has to roll a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Okay. You and that stunning strike. Okay. Constitution 15, you said?
15. Yep.
24.
All right, I'll go ahead and use another key point. So this will be my second one to give blows for 2 unarmed strikes.
Nice.
First
you go.
one is
I was saying, you going after the tail or are you going after the?
I'm just going after the body.
Okay.
It's a hit, so I need another stunning strike again for another key point. So go ahead and do a Constitution DC 15.
Okay. Just real quick, guys. It's like I forgot. It's like technically with a targeted attack, if you're going after a specific body part, you have to call the attack before you make the roll. So
Yeah.
Like, I'll allow it this time. It's perfectly fine, but in the future, you have to call.
No, I'm going after the body. I'm
Yeah,
not
you're
going
good.
after the tail.
I'm just remembering it from last time.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah. So another Constitution 15 saving throw.
29 this time.
All right, and then my also dexterity saving throw of 15 to be knocked prone because of the flurry of blows.
Can you knock a creature that's gargantua down on prone?
Oh, gargantuan. I'm pretty sure it has to be only one size higher.
Yeah.
I didn't realize gargantuan. Jeez.
Not gargantua. It's like it's small. It's tiny, small, medium, large, huge.
Massive.
Yeah, I think it's huge. Then gargantua. She's not gargantuan, so she's huge technically. She's not large though. She is one size bigger than large.
Whenever you hit with the flurry of blows, you can add the effect. It doesn't say a size actually. On
Damn.
here.
Okay. So
Yeah,
what's the con? I need to make a con save.
Dexterity 15.
Dexterity 15. That was a nat 20 on the app.
So
She has-
my
Has nothing
Good.
to dex to. You're good. I was just
well,
chuckling to myself.
My second unarmed strike, flurry of blows, is a 9. That's unfortunate. So that's a miss. And then I'll use my last normal attack real quick for a 13th. That's to inject my 4th key point this turn, trying to stun. So Constitution DC 15.
Here. This is dumb. Okay, hang on a second. I've rolled like. Hang on, I'm gonna do it again. I've rolled like 3 nat 20s on the app, guys.
Oh,
They're all in the they're all in there too. If you can.
Oh,
You get the
don't
nat
remember
20s.
time
I get the nat
rolled,
ones.
Like-
I
wait,
don't remember
didn't
that time I rolled
get
5 nat 1s in a row and then a nat 20.
No, like seriously,
Doing
Ron,
everything she can to.
Oh no,
can you guys see my rolls in the chat when I do this?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
20 plus 9, 20 flat for the dex, and then another down here. It's like I rolled it again, but then it was another 20 plus 9 for the con. Like Jesus Christ.
Ronnie,
Okay.
Ronnie's doing
You're
much.
good. You're a raid boss.
Yeah, I guess she is. This is very fair, but I'm just like, okay, this feels a little dumb, but it's on the app. I'm putting these ones on the app. Ugh, okay. So you resist that.
yeah, so it's still 22 points of damage though, because of my
To
3
the-
attacks that hit.
To her body?
Yeah, to the body.
Jesus. Okay. Real fucking rough, guys. Those arms are barely keeping her body suspended. Smalls is like starting to dip in that coil a little bit. Still holding on to him real tight, but she is looking real fucking bad.
And that will be all my. And I only have 1 key point. I injected all of it, so that's it for me.
Okay. Smalls, you are up, you are grappled, you are doing basically everything at disadvantage here, but what do you want to do?
Speaking to the team here, anybody want to jump ahead and I'll hold my turn?
I
Eco
think
Nargus?
Pico is gonna try for the tail.
Okay,
So,
So
Small's gonna hold this.
cool. You've done 11 points of damage to the tail so far, so we need 19 more.
Okay, so I would be next in initiative, so I'm gonna try all of my attacks if I can. 23,
Hits.
1 off, and then
Don't forget about the +2. So that actually hit.
True.
you're right. Okay, so 2 of them hit. One
Nice.
of them misses.
Okay.
So first attack with another thunder. I want to try and do my last giants thing.
Were you going for the tail or the body, Pico?
Still the tail. I'm trying to get you out.
So one of them hit. Sorry.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, true. Only one of them hit. But still going for the thunder damage. That's 1d4. DC 14 on her to not be blinded. So that is 9 points of damage, at least.
Okay. What's the saving throw I need to make, Dex?
14. Sorry, all these buttons. It is wisdom.
Wisdom.
It's
Yeah.
her bread and butter, I know.
Yeah.
But I will still try.
21.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm still trying.
Okay, so you got
So
9
that
points of
was-
damage?
Yeah.
Okay, we're up to 20. Is that all three of your attacks?
Yeah, that was it. Only
Okay.
2 of them hit with the tail. Smalls was kind to keep track for me.
Okay.
And then Argus, it's up to you, buddy.
It's okay.
Sorry,
I'm
Pico.
actually-
I wanted trying to play fair.
That's fair.
No, I appreciate it. That's why I'm like, thank you, Ark. Thank you,
I'm
Smalls.
actually gonna use Eldritch Blast on the tail, so I don't have to move, but I can still hit it.
Okay. I'd say that the tail's not next to you, so yeah, you can make the range attack.
Both of those miss. I'm gonna go ahead and use my defensive shell as my bonus action. Because if I don't, I die to the layer action. And that's my economy. I don't feel like moving. I might die.
It just means the tail has 10 HP left. Smalls.
Yep.
All right, so Smalls is the last one on the turn here. Am I able to swing at the body, or do I have to swing at the tail? Being that I'm wrapped up in it.
You're kind of wrapped up in it. You don't have an extended weapon, so they say you kind of need to go after the tail.
All right, so Smalls is going to swing.
It's still doing damage to the whole of her, so.
And 19, that's not even including the +2, which I don't think I would get considering I'm wrapped up.
Okay.
But 19 on the first one.
Hits.
And damage-wise, we are looking at 19 points of damage on that one. Plus, actually, I forgot, I get my Divine Fury.
Hang on a second. I'm going to send something to
8. $27 points of damage to get myself out of that fucking tail.
Okay. Not quite, but where'd he go? So yes, you drop it. You drop out of the tail. You do not take the fall damage. He is like literally so fucked up right now. Still up. You are no longer constricted though. You get yourself out.
Okay. And I'm going to come back around for another swing at the main body.
So you did 27 on the first strike?
Yes.
Holy shit.
15 to hit the body.
Yep.
And 12, 14, I'm going to go ahead and use my blood boon on this one. So at that, it's another 7, 14, and 7. So 21 points to the body.
Another 21 points.
Yes, sir.
Lindsay, what did I message you?
You messaged me 44.
She had 44 hit points left. And I had my breath weapon back next round.
You did. You don't now.
Smalls, how do you finish this?
Shove the breath weapon rack down her throat.
Smalls,
It's gross.
Smalls hits the ground, and he, just so everybody else is aware, for funsies here, I am just shy of going berserk. Like a breath away from going berserk. Kind of like we were all about to be in a lot of trouble, and he takes it all out on Rainey, and he is going to slice straight down the belly as if he is trying to fillet this fucking snake open.
Just like gliding down like fucking Beowulf on the dragon's wing. Fucking
From
glorious.
tip to fucking tail, he is trying to slice this bitch open.
Good lord. as you split Ronnie, like just like as you fall down, like you kind of like do a bit of a leap as like she like lets go of the tail, slings you out a little bit, but slings you just enough that you're able to like sink your axe in and just gliding it down her serpentine belly and just pouring out this viscera of weird bile, blood, acid, and ice, while this all a bursting of flames and fire erupt out of this wound. Ronnie, the White Witch. She takes herself in this last death rattle, this throw, and becomes an Ouroboros of herself and starts consuming herself at the tail as the tail slides inside of her mouth and it grows smaller and tighter and coils as the fire roars and rages inside of this body. And fire and lightning and the bursting of the acid and the ice begins roiling bigger and bigger. The serpent death rattles, forcing itself into its last thrash, bringing its tail into its mouth, consuming, gnawing, biting, destroying itself. Like I said, a flaming Ouroboros. And after a few seconds, it's no longer of ice and acid, but a raging, roaring fire. And in these last few seconds, Ronnie, the last shred that was Ronnie before she became this thing, lets out the scream, that familiar humanoid scream that she had. Pain, of rage, heartbreak. She screams as if not angry, but heartbroken. As the flame inside builds, and builds, and builds. Oh shit, dudes! Run! As Norm shouts to all of you. This serpent is going to explode. You have difficult terrain still. This is the start of the turn, the start of the round. You took her out right at the end. So you all have your movements, you all have your actions, and your bonus actions. Go.
Pick up the chicken. Pick up the chicken.
Normal hold.
Down.
You got claws, like you got talons that should grip the ice. You pick us up, damn it.
Could I possibly use my telekinetic shove for the last 3 charges that I have on 3 of the people?
It's the same as a turn. So you get an action, your bonus action, your movement. It's a normal thing. So no, you can't use them all. You can use one.
Rat. Are we starting back up at
Top of the turn. Norm's gonna hold.
okay.
Malin, you're up.
Yeah, I figured. Is anyone down right now? No, right?
Don't think so. I think everybody's up.
Okay, I am going to
You guys took her out before the start of the round, so the layer action does not trigger.
okay. I'm going to use the psionic pull on Quinn to move her 30 feet towards ideally the exit.
You're just trying to get away from the snake.
Mhm.
So you pick what direction you're all going.
Okay, cool. I'm grabbing Quinn and we're gonna head to the right.
Okay. So
GM.
Mhm.
Can my wind wall work?
do you have it?
I can bonus action end my rage and then action use it.
Okay. I don't see why not.
Okay. So it's just a 3rd level evocation. It's an action. It's 120 feet of range.
Okay.
And I can shape it however I want to. It's just one continuous long path that I can go wall to wall.
Okay. So it makes a giant wall,
The only
essentially.
one that needs to get out would be Ellie. And Ellie's at the wall, right?
Yeah, Ellie's she's she's against the wall, like way against the opposite side of the battle arena.
Okay.
She's stuck in the back.
So I make a wall up to 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick. the creature would take 3d8 bludgeoning, but she's already like
she's gone.
down. She's just gonna explode. So, all projectiles, all creatures, objects can't pass through, and they will automatically miss and be deflected upwards.
Maddie just dropped. He said he couldn't hear anyone. He'll
Oh.
be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you still need the map, or am I good?
It would probably be useful till we get out of this. Just know which way direction everybody needs to move.
Yeah, let me try and get back on them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll wind wall up, but we can still try and run away. But that's the last thing that I can do because I am out of my rage. So
Okay.
now it's like I will raise this up and go, guys, we still need to move.
So you shoot this wind wall out 120 feet, like left and right of you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's how thick is it?
Mm,
Like a foot thick or something like that? Does it block spells? Or like attacks?
It blocks, yeah. It's keep
Okay.
fog, smoke, gases, creatures, objects, arrows, bolts, projectiles, anything within that range cannot.
Fuck
They
yeah.
would automatically miss and just be deflected upward. So if it's gonna hit the ceiling, we still gotta get the fuck out. But it won't hit us. It'll just hit the ceiling, which that's still not good.
Okay.
But
So 120 feet out, it's this massive wind wall. Okay. And are you waiting until like can friendly allies pass through it? Like, this is the first time you've ever done this.
only gaseous forms can pass through.
Okay, so you're gonna wait until everybody moves past you and then put this wall
I'm
up.
trying to make sure, because can Ellie teleport? Can Ellie get through?
Ellie's
is
way
there
off.
a
Ellie is way off.
So
She's
is
way
Ellie
off.
fine?
Yeah, Ellie should be. Ellie is. She's a completely the other side of the battlefield. Nobody's getting farther away than Ellie.
Ellie is
So
probably
then,
the
yeah,
safest
no,
one in this
everyone on
party
my
right
side,
now.
I can.
Okay.
The one in most
Okay, cool.
immediate danger is probably Drew and Malin.
Yeah, I'm going to call out and then make sure people make their moves to get away from the thing, and I'm going to wind wall towards Ronnie.
Okay. What's everybody doing?
In that case, I am going to use my psionic force to move Drew 30 feet. And then also follow him that way too.
So you got this wind wall is going to go like basically down and up or left and right from wherever Pico is.
Yeah.
So which way are you going? Pico, are you throwing it up and down or left and right in this battlefield?
If we are all running towards one direction and we can make a line to make sure I can go up and down.
Okay. So it's going to go up and down on the map. Yeah, just like that. 120 feet.
So then I will move both me and Drew towards the right.
Okay. You are moving, like I said, everybody still has difficult terrain, but your psionic movement is not affected. So Drew moves 30 feet, and I believe you have 30 feet of movement, right?
Yeah, so I could move 15.
Okay. It's fine like that, Maddie. I think as long as we can move the icons.
And that is my movement.
And your action, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything else other than that.
So did Quinn move?
She moved.
No.
She moved Drew this time.
Oh, so okay. I'm watching the map. Wait.
She moved Drew. Okay. Quinn, you're up. Ellie's on deck.
All right. Quinn's gonna move 15 feet to the right.
Okay.
And Ellie's not on the map at all, right?
No, she's way off in the corner of the top left. Nobody's getting farther away than Ellie right now.
Okay. Yep, I don't have the range to do that. Yep, that is all I've got.
Okay. Ellie, you're up. Drew's on deck.
Well, I have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
See, I'm way back there.
You're way for the corner.
Should I roll a perception? The perception
Sure,
just
sure. Roll me a
Go
perception.
off.
We'll even put it down at 8 this time.
okay. That way I can see.
If you miss this one, you are definitely not. You have no idea where you are completely turned around.
Okay. Let me get there. Perception. Roll, baby. God damn
You
it.
made it.
It's a 9.
You made it. You can see everybody. Everybody is now moving in the opposite direction away from you. But even on that, you could definitely see the roiling, like the growing compulsion or like combustion that is whatever that Ronnie turned into. You hadn't seen this. Like you have no idea. So it's up to you. Where do you want to do?
I will stay where I'm at.
Okay.
Oh.
Drew, you're up. Maddie, you're on deck.
Could I wild shape into something that would like counteract the difficult terrain?
I don't think you have anything that isn't affected by difficult terrain.
Okay. Because it's not just the ice, right? That makes it difficult terrain.
It was the storm and the ice and everything mixed together.
Okay.
But because you guys didn't take the damage, but it's still dying down. So if it's one round, you still have difficult terrain.
And does that just have your speed?
Yes.
Okay. Can we still dash? Is that?
Hmm?
Oh,
is
that
that's the thing.
You have your action,
bonus?
bonus action? Yeah, you have your action.
Okay.
No, bonus action only for Rose. It's an action for everybody else.
Oh, okay. There's something I wanted to cast, but I think it's an action, so. Yeah,
I
so
did
I'll just,
already move you to the other side, so you're okay in terms of like the blast itself.
Hopefully.
Am I
Maybe.
far enough away, do we think?
Maybe. We'll find out.
I have a
Don't-
plan.
You
Don't
can,
want to find out.
you can keep going if you want. It's like
I'm going to.
in a bonus action dash.
Yeah.
Or use your action to dash.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and move another. It's going to be 15 feet, so yeah, it'll just put you outside of the ice before you lose your all of your movement. But now you're out of it, so now you can move normally, but you're out, so you're good there.
Okay.
Quinn, what did you say?
Can I also just use my action to dash since
Yep.
I didn't use anything?
Yep, another 15. Okay. All right, Maddie, you're up. Small's on deck.
I'm sorry if this pops because I did that.
You're good, dude.
A quick recap though. So how long do we have to get out of here?
You have one round to move away. Like Ronnie is about to explode. Did you catch all of that?
No. So we have one round.
Yes. Basically, Smalls took Ronnie down. What's the last thing you heard?
Ronnie went down.
Yeah, Smalls took Ronnie down. As he did, Ronnie consumed herself in an Ouroboros, and that growing fire that was in her chest started to grow even more and more and starts pouring out of the gaping wound that Smalls put in her, and she is about to explode.
Okay. And we have one round to get out of here.
Whatever you want to do.
I'm about to do a wind wall, so
Oh, yes.
it'll help with that. So the goal is to have all of my friends get behind me before I cast it, or else you can't get through my wall.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I will use my movement, but 40 is halved down to 20, and I'm off since it's down to 10.
Yes. You get 10 feet.
So 1, 2. I think this works, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna grab Malin, try and Misty Step 30 feet.
Nice. Can you take somebody with Misty Step? I don't think you can.
No, but I love her so much, and I feel like I would grab her and try and do that. So I know what the spell says, what's written, but I know where my heart's at.
Oh, okay. I'll grant you. I'll tell you what. Just for the sake, this is only going to use this one time, you'll have half the movement if you Misty Step with a person. So you get 15 feet.
I'll still take that, and I love it. We go
The
forward
law of
just a little
equivalent
bit.
exchange.
Together,
Added
though.
math. Half the
I'll be
distance.
nice and get like I'll say a word that is not the way that spell works at all, but
I
Through the
for the sake of
power
creativity, I'll give
love.
you half.
I think it would have
You're
been
the
a lot
best.
better for him to hug her and then teleport ahead of her.
It's just like this little stump, like
That
no.
would have been hilarious. I mean, just like, dude, what the fuck?
You just gotta
So
operate.
I
Oh my God.
appreciate you. You're the best. That's where I'm at.
Okay. Smalls, you're up. Argus, you're gonna go before Pico.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Real quick, for just so I see if this plays out in my head correctly, it is difficult terrain because it is icy.
Yes.
Smalls, being mountain born, used to ice, used to snow, used to cold. Can I use an athletics check to jump and dive and slide along the ice to get out of the way?
You know what? Fuck it. I love the idea of Smalls going into like this penguin's belly slide across the ice. Make me an athletics check. Let's call it. For every 5 you get, you can move 5 feet. Let's put it that way.
Can I throw something? In
Uncontested, or
Okay.
without difficult terrain. What's up, Quinn?
I don't think Smalls is affected by difficult terrain because of his axe. Or did you guys change that?
Don't
Climb
think
and
his.
swim.
Yeah, he can
Oh,
climb and
let me
swim.
swim. Okay.
Not difficult terrain. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Rip and tear
So-
allows him to go crazy and move, but the difficult terrain still affects him. So let's roll that athletics.
And he's going to be going to the right here to try and get behind Pico, obviously, just
Okay.
like everybody else. 15.
You get 3. Yeah, you get 5, 10. You get an additional 15 feet then of the slide. Then.
So 15 feet to the right.
Yep. And then 15 feet more from the slide.
Sweet.
Yes. That's it. I'm gonna leave.
As he's kind
Take
of
it.
sliding up behind Quinn. That's kind of hot.
All right. Argus, sorry, that's your movement. I'm gonna say the athletics check was your action. Is there anything with a bonus you can do?
Yeah, as far as a bonus action, because we're not sure what the fuck's about to happen, he's going to go and use his second wind to regain a little bit of health.
Okay. Technically you're out of combat, so you can get full healing out of that. Well,
I can.
no, you're still in combat. This is still in combat. Yeah, take that back.
Okay. Let's say, so I get 5 points of healing out of that.
Okay. All right.
Now I'm,
Okay. Argus, you're up.
damn it, wrong way.
I'm going to use my 15-foot of movement to obviously try to get to the other side. I think I barely get to where Pico's at though.
Yes.
Yeah, so okay, that actually works out perfect. Awesome. Cool. Right above Pico actually. Because I'm actually gonna use my action to activate another fun ability of my cube, which is called the Wall of Force. And I'm going to put it in a hemisphere dome, cutting off Norm and Pico. That way the blast can't hit them unless it's disintegrate. The wall will push someone forcibly onto the opposite side if it goes through their area, and I'll force Norm onto our side so he's safe from it.
That's the ability of your cube upgrade, right?
Yep.
Jesus.
Yes.
I think you should have left me with the old one, my friend.
Friend buddies.
God damn. That is amazing. Just put Norm on just on the other side of Pico. I actually had this fun idea of what he was gonna do, but this is even better. So, Pico, you cast your. What's up?
Is there a thing around the snake too? Is that what I heard?
No, he puts it around you three.
It's a half sphere actually. It's like
Gotcha.
Arissa's barrier pretty much, and it's going to be like a blast shield pretty much. Only half of it though, covering. But invert that so it wraps around the snake. Yeah. Exactly. It's a 10-foot, so it gets to cover
my
the whole
God.
blast front. And it's invisible,
Jesus.
which makes it the best.
Yeah.
Fire's my
Fuck
dominion,
cool.
Ronnie.
Fucking glorious. Holy shit. Okay. So, Argus, do you want to is there anything special you do with your cube? You know what? You want to have you want to tell me what this looks like when you put up a wall of force, like with your cube and anything?
So I'm trying to remember what the colors of the dude who gave it to me, his colors and his forging was.
He kind of looks like Slash, so it's like he's black, white, gold. You know, very, very, very
So
like
it's
80s
gonna
hair
be
metal
like
rock star.
a goldish color, pretty much, of the cube activating, and you're just gonna see that flush all through like the open parts of like the organic matter of his body through the plate.
Nice.
And then his eyes are gonna flare up with a purple fire.
Fuck yeah. Pico, what does it look like when you do a wind wall? You've never done this before.
I was thinking about this a lot, where I'm just like, so, you know how chickens, when they get like, they are ready to fly, but they can't fly, but they're about to try all their freaking might to flutter. You just see Pico gain all of his stuff, put his arms a little bit forward like he has like crazy T-Rex arms with giant feathers, and he's just gonna flap vigorously and just yell into the night and crow, I believe.
As this massive wind wall. You got anything else? Oh God.
No, I believe.
Okay. As this massive wind wall, as like Pico throws this up, and Arcus, positioning himself just behind Pico, reaches up over his shoulder and shoots out with this magical ability, this golden sheen, as this like half circle, this half spear of shield begins to glimmer and obscure the vision of this about to erupt worm Ronnie. And Norm the Naked dashes over, and he's about to grab both of them, but turns around as he's preparing, just stands in awe of this massive broiling wall of wind that holds him back, and this shield. And all of a sudden, is there anything anybody else wants to do before this happens? Ravi erupts in this final shattering scream as flames consume her down to ashes, and this rolling wall of fire begins to spread out across from her point across the glade. 90 feet is what this was going to be. I was going to have it with the wind wall to 40 feet. The closer you were to the epicenter of this explosion was a potential of 12d6 damage.
Oh.
The ice, the fire spreads around, but it is just all of a sudden buffered by this glimmering golden shield. And you're all standing behind this wind wall as it's slightly obscured, but it's like you're looking at a raging fire just hitting giant glass or some kind of force that is stopping, and you're just seeing this fire coming at you as if it wants to just consume the world, but it can't go anywhere. It is stopped. The ice and the water in the pool begin to evaporate, and you are left standing on this dry earthen ground. Not even moist from the ice and the water. It is completely gone. The storm clouds sizzle. Literally, the sky above you begins to sizzle as the clouds dissipate. And now you are left all standing in a clear, moonlit sky as the Egg of the King returns to its normal hue, however you all remember it. And a beast, all of a sudden, as massive as what Ronnie was, is suddenly birthed out of the ashes, made of pure volcanic-like fire, with these glowing feathers across this gigantic, dozens upon dozens of feet-spanning wings. A massive eagle-like cry screams into the void above. But a single moment passes before the flames finally calm, and this beast emerges from the ashes. It steps forward with a big, booming steps and the scraping of these massive talons against the dry, earthen, now molten rock under its feet. The smell of all things burning and char radiate all around. And this towering creature before all of you, wings unfurled and blazing, looks down at each of you as your wind wall begins to dissipate, as the force field begins to fall, and these burning eyes, like twin suns in this great eagle-like face, stare into all of you.
I'll just let the wall down. It can sit for 10 minutes.
It's bigger than the wall.
Yeah, it's huge.
But then you all stare into these eyes, but then you're met with a face as it begins to recede into itself. A calming, gentle, almost welcoming visage that begins to recede from the beast that is coming towards all of you. And her whole being morphing down into that of a beautiful, red-haired, vibrantly painted and tattooed woman. And that's where we're going to take our break because we are long overdue.
Oh my
Yay, I
god.
need to pee, but this is awesome.
This is awesome, but I also
It's fun.
I will be right back.
break. I got to put some stuff art in chat.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I appreciate the
Awesome.
fun toy.
That thing is gnarly. I fucking love it.
Yeah, I've used. I still have 3 charges left out of its 10 because Wall of Force takes 5.
Damn.
Yeah, it takes half my.
Well, you were using it.
charges, But then
Weren't
I
you using it for like shield and stuff like that
I
too?
used it for like 2 shields. Yes. So
Okay.
I have 3 charges left out of 10. It gets
Damn, that thing's
1d6 back at dawn.
That's amazing.
Yes. It is fun. It might have saved the party.
That blast was insane. So yeah, that is incredible. Wind wall combined with holy shit, love it. Fucking love it.
Yeah. I had 5 HP with my 3 over buffer from Guardian. The layer was gonna kill me if I didn't bonus action the turn before. I couldn't afford. I knew I couldn't get away from the blast, so I'm like, what can I do to mitigate the blast then? Stopping it.
Amazing.
Stopping
I
with
agree with
Wall
Matt.
Force is
The
a win.
creativity in this session was amazing.
Yes, I love it. We have good
All right,
brains.
I got to take a quick break too while we got it. So let's all come back. If we're all back by like 8:20 or so, we'll jump right back in and see what we're gonna do. Because I want to make sure we try and end on time tonight as best as we can. Okay. Oh, crap. Hang on. All right. Jesus. All right. Who's all back? Let's see.
Here.
Sherry's here. Monica? Thank you, love.
Maddie's here.
I'm saying, I believe she joined on her telephone because she had to run upstairs or something. Yes.
Okay. Means he's going to switch your headphones real quick. Okay. All right. Say, Maddie, I heard you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Allie, Smalls, Quinn,
I'm back.
or Mark.
I'm back.
Nice. Lindsay just changed her headset. Baby, can you hear us okay?
Do y'all need my back?
Nice. Mark, you just came off of mute. You there?
Laura's here, but I'll get
Oh.
his back ass up here because he needs fucking hair.
Hi, Laura.
Hi.
You can play. You can play his character for us if you want. You got the same energy.
No, I'm out. I'm gonna go drink some more beer. He can deal with you all. Give me.
That's
I was redecorating my house and I happened to hear you guys, and I got freaked out because I was like, "The fuck is talking in the corner of my room?"
It's your FBI agent.
That's kind of concerning because he was fired 2 years ago.
Ooh. Love you, Laura.
Miss you, gorgeous. I'm gonna go get him.
Sorry, guys. I heard you were
You're good.
yelling for me.
Yeah, we're just gonna jump back into it. If you're ready. Okay, everybody's here. Everybody hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. As I said, this gigantic phoenix-like creature emerges from the ashes and begins thundering towards all of you. It stops halfway and then transcends back into this red-haired, beautiful, vibrant, painted and tattooed woman. And she just stands in front of all of you. And is just kind of gently looking around and looking at the glade. Many of you notice the ice and everything begins to recede back. Drew, you specifically notice that the ground underneath your feet begins to sprout little seedlings, grass and wildflowers, and the grotto, this glen, begins to dramatically change, but literally beneath your feet. But she just stands there, smiling, looking at all of you. Ellie, I'd say you close the distance at this point. You
Yeah.
definitely are back with the group.
I am moving in.
She waits for all of you.
Ellie just stares wide-eyed and asks, is it you?
I'm me.
You're the one who's been missing all this time.
Missing. Oh, no, not missing. It's just my time. Long, long overdue. Are you okay? You all look a little rough.
I didn't see anything that happened, but I saw the last part. And what's her name?
Name. I don't think I've been given one yet. I am the Flame Maiden, though. Forgive me. I am the Equinox.
So you're bringing everything back to life.
Oh,
Does
everything is life. I mean,
well,
don't oversell it, little one.
No, you're making it so the villagers have peace now
Oh,
and are not suffering from the snow.
Oh, I can certainly balance that out a little bit, yes. But sorry, the solstice was long overdue. My time is. Thank you. It's been a while. Sorry, this is all very confusing, I know. All of you, are you all okay?
We've been better. Yeah, I think some of us took a beating.
Seems that way.
I think I read a book about you once. You change
Flatterer.
with the seasons. So you bring forth not necessarily weather patterns, but you totally like make everything weathery.
That's one way to describe it, little wizard.
Are you also a bird person?
I am akin to the feather, yes, but I wouldn't exactly say that I am a bird person. I absolutely love birds. And she has actually these little like flaming, they're not phoenixes, but they are like little canaries that have little flaming wings that are kind of like fluttering around and kind of darting around the valley or darting around the glen. Every once in a while one pops over and sits on her shoulder or on the tip of her finger. Very Disney princess style.
Are we cousins then? Like that's so cool to be
That makes it
you.
illegal.
I wouldn't say they were cousins, Featherfolk. No. No. Just it is my preferred form.
Radical.
It's the new birth, the new
Yes.
spring, the new season, the new everything. That's so wonderful.
I could feel the pain of the solstice, and she had been trapped like that for a long time, and refused the inevitable change. And as you can see, it has a wear on us. So thank you for silencing that and giving me a little peace on that side of me.
She will be reborn again, though, won't she?
All things must.
Totally great. We didn't end the cycle. The world's not going to end. Sweet. I'm just going to start walking off, muttering to herself.
So Ellie motions over to Maddie. Says, ask her. Ask her if she
Ask her.
can help you. Ask her if she
Uh,
can help you.
I don't think that's. We don't really know her at all that well. I think I'll just get by.
Okay.
She kind of just gives you this like kind of like awkward look, like so.
He totally has some dude's skin stuck to him when he's walking in the back.
Yeah, man, this thing is like stuck like a band-aid, but grosser. I don't know, man.
And the last, Ronnie took him to be her guardian, which is it's such a long story. But I guess I was hoping to ask you if you could help him remove this pelt that's stuck to him. I mean, just to help him be reborn.
It doesn't work that way, little one. The wolf has nothing to do with me. It was a choice of hers.
Okay.
It's not a part of me.
Okay.
Do
You're
you need any
beautiful.
help? Do you need any help with this transition since you suddenly came forth?
I have a lot of work to do, obviously, but no, I think well, I can't be here alone. There must always be a guardian.
So, dudes, one of us will not be able to return. Dude, isn't that what that gal said before?
What kind of guardian do you take?
I don't really have a type.
Has anyone seen Norm?
He's standing with you. Like, his eyes are huge and his mouth is just kind of like agape, staring right at her.
Norm, are you okay?
Yeah, dude. I'm cool. He like puts he puts his fist out, except like you're standing to the right of him, but he puts his fist out to the left. Yeah, man, I'm cool. Like for a fist bump.
Your mouth is hanging open.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Quinn's also gonna wave from the background as she's still walking and don't know where she's going. But if you're not careful, you're not wearing clothes. We can see how excited you are.
Dudes, dudes. He kind of like does like a hero stance and like puffs himself up a little. If it's all right with you, I'm gonna stay around for a little bit. I'm gonna hang out here. Kind of like gives Maddie a nudge.
Like a calling.
He gives Maddie a nudge. Like, dude, I'm all about this. Like, so into redheads. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know that works out pretty well for us too, Norm. We appreciate your noble sacrifice.
Yeah. What? Oh, whatever, Red. It's cool.
I puffed up my chest a bit, big old chicken peacocking, and like, yeah, dude, solid. And I want to try and give him an awesome hand bump thing.
Yeah. She's total like Schwarzenegger and what's his face from Predator, like the total bro, like slap.
I'm like, yes, Destiny. This is great, man.
Hey, chill, bro. I'm trying to be cool.
No, man, she's thick looking. Look at her.
I look over at her and ask if that works for her.
She kind of gives him like one of those like little coy like up and downs. He'll do.
Oh, he'll do, huh? And nudge Norm like in the arm.
I flap my wings around like, guys, he'll do. Guys, he'll do.
Oh, Before you go, she actually moves back over to the center of the pool. Well, just off to the center of the pool, where Ronnie dropped the giant blade, and picks it up with ease. I have no need of this, and as I can see that my new guardian has a weapon of his own, and she holds it out.
His weapon?
Can I
giant.
check it? Can I see if I'm just?
But it's heavy, right?
Find out.
Can I step forward and put my hand out?
You want to try and take it?
I want to try.
Sure. You take your hand out. And she puts it. She puts the hilt and like the handle into your hand, and then just kind of gently lets go. What's your strength? Ellie?
My strength is 8. It's a -1.
Yeah, the words "not a chance in hell" come through your mind as this thing goes clanging to the ground. Like you're able to hold onto both arms, but it feels like it's about to pull your arms out of your sockets.
So I stand it on its nose and
You can't
Hold the
lift
hilt.
it. You cannot lift it.
well, it drops out of my hand, so I just kind of have the hilt and I lean it back to her. Not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Not strong enough.
If any of you make use of this, please. I have no need of it. And she kind of
Small-
just... Good.
Let's say Small, seeing the weight that it was and the struggle that Ellie had with it, was curious.
You
And
try and
walks
lift it?
up. He's gonna walk over and see if he can hold it.
Okay. What's your strength?
18.
18. Not bad. You can lift it. But even you, it's like trying to wield around a railroad tie. It's massive and unwieldy. Like it feels like it should be well balanced. Like the way that it's made, it feels like you should have no problem. You've seen weapons like this before, not quite, not like this, but like of this shape and this dimension. Sure, but even you struggle to hold this thing. You could hold it, you could lift it and hold it out, but you would not be able to fight with this thing well. You get the feeling that it takes a strength even higher than yours to properly wield. But you can at least carry it.
Smalls is going to look at the, what'd you call her, Fire Maiden.
She has no name yet.
Yep. This is quite heavy. I can lift, but I'm not sure that I can use this. Do you have any suggestions? Or any
Squats?
possible way of helping me to wield this?
Squats? Deadlifts?
Smalls will just chuckle.
How strong is Norm? Would it be fitting for Norm to have it?
I'm good, yo. Not much of a storage guy.
Oh,
Big guy interjects. He keeps trying really hard to be like, all right, wait, guys. Do you not remember that this was an egg before? And our lovely bird who calls on birds, so apparently it's like a calling for, birds. My lady. What? Do you have a name in mind? I don't know what to call you. Milady just sounded terrible, though.
A little cringe, bird friend.
It's terrible,
May
man.
I actually give a suggestion for a name?
Absolutely.
Ooh, I have
Mawika.
one too.
I'll put it in chat on how to spell it, but it's Mawika.
Malika.
Malika.
Watu.
AKA Cherry Bomb. I was thinking
Malika.
Cherry Bomb.
I also have a name suggestion.
I'm suddenly forgetting how to spell her name.
So we have Malika, Drew, Drew, what's your suggestion?
Letha.
Letha.
Oh, close.
It's the holiday for the summer equinox on the Wiccan Wheel of the Year.
Oh,
I did spell it correctly. I'm good. Moika is the fire archon in one of the games that I play.
nice.
It felt very fitting.
Cherry bomb. Okay.
There's also
It seems
Pele,
we have.
who
She is also a melee. She
the
uses a big old huge sword.
Polynesian goddess of volcanoes and rebirth.
Ooh.
Well, we have. Let's
Could just
put
call
it
it
in.
summer.
Let's put it in chat. What do you guys want to? She's offering you an opportunity to give her a name. She is born to this world with no name. Return to it.
Zephyr.
Mavika Cherry Bomb Letha.
Sounds like a Mexican lick.
Okay. Well, so we have those. Mavika. Maddie votes for Mavika. Let's put the votes in chat. So we need one from. Got Letha. We got two for Letha. Okay. So we need a vote from Sherry and Argus. It looks like.
Trying
If you
to-
could share Bob Letha. Sherry, Quinn, and Argus. Okay. Argus, what's your quote? You're on chat. What's your vote? What's your vote?
I'm
That-
gonna go
okay.
with Moika.
Okay, so we have, looks like Mavika has 1, 2, 3. Letha has 1, 2, 3, and 4 with Sherry Ellie. Okay.
Make
It
it
looks
Mavika
like-
Cherry Bomb Letha.
It looks like Letha takes it. Letha. I like that.
It's Chad's grandma's name, Letha.
Even more fitting.
Awesome.
That's why
She
when you
takes-
said it, I was like, did you? What?
She takes the name Letha and accepts it graciously. Letha and Norm.
Also, by chance, if I may ask for a favor, do you think there's any way that you can get the skin coat off of my love here?
Yeah,
And I'm
she
like-
already said earlier that's not within her power to do. That was something
Okay.
the wolf is not hers to alter. Or
Rat. Okay, cool.
thank
I
you
touch
all.
your egg.
What?
Pico's still waiting for an answer. Can I touch your egg sword?
If you want to try and lift it with Smalls has it. Smalls is carrying it.
I'll hold it with him for a 10 strength assist.
Smalls is just gonna like hold it out. You want to try?
My little arm reaching up where you like, be like, all right, let's assist. All right. Drop
Smalls is
it.
gonna let it go. If you grab it, Smalls is gonna let it go to see if you're
Drop it. Yeah, no, drop it. Let's go.
What's your strength, Pico?
10. I got this.
The words "not a chance in hell" run through your brain, run through your mind. Say just about the same as Ellie. You can barely get this thing up off the ground. So
It's okay. I had to try. Pico had to. It was an egg. It was an egg.
Maddie shakes his head and says, "Thank you. We'll accept this. Smalls, do you mind holding on to it till we get back into town and figuring out what to do with it?"
I plan on doing squats with it, so yes, this will be a good work.
Drew.
Yeah.
Norm kind of nudges you real quick as you're all like focusing on the blade and trying to figure this out and naming Letha now. Hey, dude, you got a minute?
Yeah.
Hey, oh, does everybody know that you're carrying Drum's bones?
Oh,
Like, I don't want to like make it weird if they don't know.
no, I think so. I don't know. I didn't.
Okay.
I don't remember if I announced it, but it's not like it's a secret.
Oh, okay. Cool. Can I have them real quick?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, man. A little weird, but it's cool. Hey, bro. I'm gonna do something. I don't think you mind. So just bear with me, okay? Don't haunt me. Don't haunt me. All right. He's gonna take Drum's bones in his hands and he's going to crush them, like crush them down to dust and compress them. And he's gonna reach down and like dig out from the earth, like real deep, real quick. And then he's gonna pull up and he's gonna mix it with the bones. And then he's gonna start mashing it together. And in between his massive hands, he's gonna squeeze down harder and harder and harder. And he's going to carbonize Drum's bones. And he's going to present you with 2 diamonds. Powerful enough for Revivify.
Drew's crying.
I know Big Drum would have been happy knowing he could still help his friends, you know, even in death. I hope Pump and him, I hope they're crushing it. Wherever they are. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for everything today.
Yeah, hey, thanks. Just gonna take the diamonds and they're gonna like wipe their eyes. Hey, good luck with Letha.
Thanks.
Man, no wonder Drum liked you.
Bro. Quinn.
Yes.
You said you were walking away. Were you walking towards the exit or were you walking back towards the pillars where they used to be?
I was headed towards the pillars.
You doing anything?
Looking around, I know there's like obsidian shards everywhere. But kind of investigating, seeing if maybe there's more runes or something that like more phrases or something that have been written or hidden or lost to time.
Not gonna even make you roll anything. There's nothing. The pillars were completely decimated when they all got destroyed. When they were finally all destroyed, they were nothing but dust.
Except for because
The shards that you guys, the shards that you guys picked up before everything exploded. Yes, you.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Say that, but as you're kind of looking around, Letha is standing there in the center of the pool and kind of looks at you and gives you a little that little smile, but then like waves her hand ever so gently, and then all of a sudden the pillars begin to regrow out of the ground, almost like fingernails out of the earth, sheen and uncracked. There's nothing written on them, but they're back.
But before they were like jagged and right, they weren't just
Jagged and broken as if like rotting.
Yeah.
But now they are pristine, carved, immaculate. You performed a great ritual here when you made a pact. Is there anything you want to finalize?
Hold on, let me count my spell slots.
I'm not gonna make it cost a spell slot if you want to do something.
Okay. So I'm going to summon spiritual weapon again, the massive sword, equivalent to the one that everyone can't carry. And I'm going to hold it up above me and to say, I totally hope this was worth your blessing. Let us go forth and purge this world.
Do you accept your place, like we talked about with her?
Yes.
You finalize this oath, this ritual to your goddess here in this place, and you feel as if you take on not only a bond, like an oath here, but literally a mark symbolizing your loyalty makes its way to your. You feel on your chest, just above your left breast, above your right where your heart would be. You look down, and a black rose insignia will rise out of your skin, raised as if like it's more of an intricate burn than a tattoo. But it is magnificently detailed and very obvious as to what it is. But then leading from the rose, moving down your left arm all the way down to your fingertips, around back your shoulder and up your neck, your veins, many of them will begin to blacken, engorge, raise up ever so slightly. Yet every couple inches or so, they bear these soft, but everyone, and while those veins are blackened and running down the length, they also kind of glow ever so slightly with this soft bluish hue. And as I said, every couple of inches or so begin to shoot out these little tiny thorns. They begin to appear under the skin as if shooting out from the vein. And you are now carrying this mark.
I shall go forth as your first apostle.
No response. Except for the one on your flesh. Smalls.
You rang.
Doesn't take much for you to notice as like Quinn is doing something over there. Like you notice this, and for the first time, like you're out of battle and you're no longer like paying attention to an immediate threat in front of you. You see that Quinn's spiritual weapon, this massive sword that she conjures, no necessary. Like your connection with Quinn is strong enough that there's no check or anything necessary. You see that the blade that she conjures is extremely similar to the one that you now carry. Just different colors. Hers is made up of magical light, whereas yours is, as I said, like a giant icicle with a lightning bolt running through the center of it. But nothing more on that. Just putting that out there.
Smalls is going to find a way to strap this thing to his back. He's not going to let, he's not fitting out his axe. Like, he still loves his axe.
Sure.
But there's something about this thing that he's intrigued deeply.
Cool.
Especially with the fact that it is too heavy for most anybody else to wield but him.
Okay.
And at a bare minimum, he intends to train with this thing and swing it at nights when he can for strength training, if nothing else.
Hell yeah.
Better wield his axe.
Okay. I dig it. Here at the end of all of this, everything is calm. Letha has gone to the center, like said, giving you all a gentle nod and quiet thank yous, but not one to really waste words. She kind of goes to the center and takes her place and begins. It's not so much like she's doing anything, but it seems like she's taking her place where she is supposed to be. And Norm is there by her side, still googly-eyed and just kind of giggling to himself, but very much so content in his new position. Is there anything any of you want to do before you make your way out?
Maddie wanted to go explore the pool if it's melted now, just to see if there's anything down there.
Nothing down there. It's like the pool itself wasn't that deep, maybe only a couple of inches. But no, there's nothing there. It's all evaporated, but she hasn't. Nothing's really changed other than the growth of like the grass and the flowers and things kind of like sprouting up. Springtime, so to speak, in the glade, but nothing's really happened to the pool yet.
Okay.
Is there a cocoon or a carcass or a mound in the new grass?
No. For what?
From where the rebirth happened?
From where the what happened? Oh no, that happened in the pool. No, that happened in the pool. No, just gentle ash below that has long since blown away in the wind. Okay. Anything to say or do before you head out? All right.
Well, Ellie
Malika.
just, yeah, turns away. Yeah, Ellie turns and waves and heads towards the back.
She gives you all a pleasant bow and a big smile. Like I said, her face is very warm and welcoming. Her eyes are bright and cheery. Seems very content and happy. A definite change from what stood before you when you entered this glade earlier. Right. You all I'm going to say that you all make your way down. A slow, exhausted dredge down the mountain as you all head back down towards the Temple of Mars. It takes you the better part of the day. Do you all want to stop at the hunting lodge and rest before making your way down, or do you just want to make your way back down as quickly as possible? The storm is gone. The snow is no longer impeding your way. It's actually quite, like, you're still up in a mountain. It's chilly, but it's like quite pleasant, in fact. A little breeze blowing. Smells fresh and clean, but certainly not the miserable trudge that you were making your way made your way up here.
So no White Witch syndrome happening out here?
Nope. Easy going all the way.
How long would it take us to get to the village?
You'd make it down just about nightfall or so. 10, 12, midnight, somewhere around there. But the moon is full. It's nice and bright. You feel like you would be able to, without the weather impeding you, you feel like you have danger you did coming up. But it's your choice. You want to stop at the lodge. You guys already kind of secured it the last time. And rest there for the night before heading down?
Yes.
I would think so.
Then I could also resummon my eye holes back and be able to see. That'd be cool.
That's true. You need your dog.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry.
Okay. It takes only a few hours. Like I said, you guys are beaten, exhausted. I need to finalize this. Did anybody get to 3 points of exhaustion?
No, I was at 2.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. If we tried to finish pulling the cloak off Maddie, he would have.
Maddie, I'd say as like the few hours have gone by, this thing has definitely kind of like resealed it to you back over your shoulder. You know, they had it about almost halfway off you, give or take, but it has definitely connected itself back to you.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it right there for a while. That was awful.
Want me to give it a try?
Nope, we're good. Replace the cord.
Again, a slow, exhausted dredge down the mountain, but only a fraction of the way as you guys make it back to the hunting lodge. You know, there's about half a dozen or so, hunting houses. Like there's a small village. We're able to kind of like take a look at now that your view's not impeded by the blizzard. But again, you walk inside, there is still very much so the blood, gore, and viscera that you hadn't cleaned. Yeah, if you hadn't cleaned up anything from the fight with Gatsu and the werewolves, it's still very much so here. And after a full day or so, it smells a little right, but nothing you guys can't manage. But if you want to settle in here, it's early evening, I'd say, at this point. But you guys want to take a long rest here?
I'm with whatever the group wants to do.
I'm down for a long rest. I'm out of spell slots pretty much.
Yes, I vote yes.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I also have something.
I only
would
have
like
a few
to give Matty.
HP left.
All right. With that, I'm going to say you all settle in, take a deep breath,
Not too
and
deep.
we will not too deep. But we're going to go ahead and end the session there. I'll end it on a,
Clap.
and I will end it on a just chill note.
Scary. That's a scary note to leave it on. That doesn't happen in our campaigns, so I'm now.
So I have
For
to
now.
ask the every session question.
Happens in 2 weeks.
But yay! That was a good session.
Hey. So I gotta
All
ask
right.
Sessions from
I gotta ask the
69 gang.
I gotta harass the DM. Did we level up?
Did we what?
So did we level up?
Not yet. You guys literally just level. You guys understand? It's like it's only been like
Yeah.
a couple of days since you guys, like a day or two since you guys fought the pirates. You guys have had a hell of a weekend.
That's
That's
right.
We're an adventurous
That's
crew.
Experience.
You giant, unparalleled people should give us a freaking level, but
Above the table, it puts you a hell of a lot closer to it than I anticipated, like in the long run. So I will put it that way. Fighting both Gatsu and Ronnie is intense, and
We
I
did it in
gotta
one
say, you
sitting,
guys-
and we're not
theoretically.
dead.
Ronnie, bitch.
Ronnie was something else, and Jesus, the combined efforts alone, 150 some odd damage in one fucking turn. Like, still had, like, yeah, like, I got my breath weapon back there at the very end. I still had a couple high-powered spells left, but nope. The combined efforts, when you guys all gang up on something, it's fucking gross. And honestly, that makes sense. So, I love it. Like I said, I got to come up with something else to challenge you guys. I think this got real close, especially with the layer actions. I got some fun ideas for the future. So,
Those were rough. Gonna have to make some presets.
but you guys are kind of like, yeah. But you guys are kind of settling into like core group components, like how this is all working together. You got your tank, you got your damage dealers, you got your spellcasters, your healers. Like you all have a good mesh going, and those. Everything over the last few sessions, like the combo attack with Pico, Smalls, and Ellie, that was fucking massive. Like, you guys have all been, like, there at the end there of this one with Ronnie, the combined efforts of Wind Wall with the force field, like, holy shit. That locked down so many things. It's like, this is why I love the creativity and teamwork. It's like, I can throw stuff real nasty at you that'll shut you down if you don't work together. But you guys have constantly surprised me with the crazy shit you can come up with, and I love it.
It has definitely been fun. Super
The
exciting.
Eternal Vanguard.
Cool.
I love problem solving, and you all are a problem for me.
Good. Good. I like to keep my
We're
DM on their
sexy
toes.
problems.
Yeah. So, but yes, I will definitely. Like I said, I'll keep challenging you guys. There's still 7 of you guys? 8? Yeah, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8 players in this. Yeah. So, fucking wild. I loved it. Thank you all. This was a lot of fun putting together. I've been planning this fight for a long.
There's 9 of us.
Yeah, 9 as soon as one comes back. Well, like me as the DM, yes. But then there's one player still out that may or may not come back soon. We'll see. Might be
That
planning
would
something,
make
might
10.
not. 10 all together. I'm the DM, not a player.
Oh, I counted you. That's what
Yes.
it was.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, I'm looking at the screen here.
I am trying to kill all of you. You all are trying to prevent that from.
True.
You're creating a story. It's not about life or death. It's about sexy
No, I'm-
times or non-sexy times.
No, I'm trying to kill you. The sexy times are simply a byproduct.
Sexy times
Leah
happen.
Gunshaw.
If killing me is good for the plot, then please do it.
You know,
I'll tell you this much, guys. Story-wise, you all have been very and like open to ideas, and like there's some weird shit shit still on the horizon that will pop up, especially in this arc. So more to come. So beyond just fights, there's plenty of things out there that can definitely alter your stories and your beings. You're just everything. So more.
Holy shit! Quinn became Aurora and Maleficent at the same time. It was like, what the fuck happened, Quinn?
That's a pretty fun combo right there. Let the purge begin.
I know, like urge.
I think I'm gonna have to take Elemental Master Adept Fire at this point after what I said to Ronnie. I feel like it's only a
Brew.
requirement right now.
Yeah, you're kind of owed to that now.
Yeah. It's okay though. It'll be fun.
Mark, you made the whole session. Feeling all right?
It's Saturday night. I think Mark is feeling pretty good.
Probably. He's probably deal with all of these.
Saturday.
Yes, Saturday today. Thank you all for being like flexible and stuff with the schedule. I know we're gonna have like 3 or 4 people that weren't gonna be able to make it tomorrow, so that works out great.
That's awesome.
I wanted to finish this, I wanted to close this one up and see where we were going to be at, so I could plan for the future. But this is far more positive than I was anticipating. So this is great. I will remind all of you, and this is what I want you to think on for next session. The Buyo Uso, which the person that put you on this path, she did offer, like she said, if you could pull off what you all just pulled off, and fewer words or more words than what she said, she offered you a boon. Each of you gets to individually choose something. And she said it was basically a boon of hers to give. And it is either a question of death, a judgment of your past, or a justice that is within her power to grant. And I'll put that in chat and stuff later, and I'll send it, you guys can post it whatever you want. But that is what she offered you. So however you want to try and interpret that, that is what she is offering you. You guys don't really know anything too much about Yo. You can try and make a religion check to see what you can figure out, or anything any of you might know. But that is the reward. She did say, you guys did crack the scroll and read it specifically. I'll remind you, it said, we, Buyo Uso, 11th serving warden of the Solstice and Equinox Accord, keeper of the faith, commandment of Mars. Place Eternal Vanguard under the decree to see the dawnting of summer by means of displacement, replacement, exaltation of the elemental Rani, Frost Maiden incarnation, lingering remnant. Payment is fixed by means of boon. This is not a monetary transaction, and no effort of taxation or review will be legally eligible upon completion of the terms. The boon, participants are offered one of the following: a question of death, a single question of death, a judgment of past, present, or future, clearly, a justice within the power of this seat to be granted. So I'll repost the contract specifics, and then you guys can decide.
How would we know what a justice within the power of her seat consisted of?
You may not. You may just see if she's able to do that. So I would come if that's what you're thinking of. You might want to try to think of a couple in case it's not within her power to grant.
Okay, that was going to be my next question. If we ask and it's not, does that negate our boon?
Yeah, it does not negate your boon. He's like, you were able to hold on to it and ask that one thing of her. But, Smalls, you specifically, since you're from Marsenstein, you would know that Abuyo is a priest, a high priest of the church. Specifically, the Trinity Church. She is a commandment of Mars, high priest of Mars. She is essentially the sitting governor of this area of Marsenstein. So think of it as within a governor's power to grant, or somebody that's high up in a church also. So they're not a king, they're not the duke or anything. So it's not like they're gonna they're not gonna make you royalty, or they're not gonna do something crazy. But it is within the power of a governor or a high-ranking official.
Do you want us to screen any of these by you so we can save on some time during session, or do you want to just do it all during session?
No, you can screen them by me. Yeah, if you want to screen them by me, that way I can kind of give you an idea. Yes, that would probably work. No, that would probably not.
Okay, cool. We'll do that.
And we could say that's like collaborative efforts between everybody talking during the rest before there.
Well, we each get our own thing, right? One of the three?
Yes, each of you gets one of those from the Buyo.
Okay. So
But keep in mind,
Do
she
we
is a
have
high
to
she is a high
disclose it to
priestess.
everybody?
Say what?
Do we have to disclose it to everybody, like for
No.
collaborative, or do we have to just tell
No,
you in a message, like, "Hey, I'm thinking of this"?
Yeah, you can message me direct. That's perfectly fine. And then you can just, you will reveal it obviously in the game, but you don't know if you're going to ask, like, if it's going to be a private setting yet with her. It's going to be all at once. You guys haven't determined that yet. But keep in mind, I would say this all of you, she is a high priestess of Mars. Mars is the god of war, loyalty, and funeral rites. Essentially, a god of war and death. And soldiers, essentially. So think of something like, if you're going to ask like a question of death, realize that she has a direct connection to, quote unquote, death to ask that question. So be
And
creative.
remember, guys, you can't punch a hole in the center of Mars.
I don't know with this new sword.
Watch me.
You better have your BFGs available, my friend.
Hey, Smalls is carrying 2 BFGs right now.
If it wasn't going to be a miserable defeat, I would 100% try and grab the sword and be like, I can dual wield 2 giant swords. But you know.
I mean, Quinn should have. Quinn should have just been like, "Give me the other one. I have one already."
Well, I mean, one of us might have something really cool that could let someone carry it easily.
Maybe.
I wish I could make weapons
I need to
float
go.
and
I need to go
attack for
talk
me.
to Maddie so he can.
I was gonna say we have a ton of items that are unidentified too. We should probably sit down and identify as much as we can.
Yeah,
If
well,
you got any spell slots left, you got the identify spell, and like I said, there are means of like trying to identify something using Arcana and whatnot. So be creative. Get in the chats and stuff like that, and try and remember. It's like, I got a list of things too that you guys haven't quite checked. It's like, Maddie, you still have that like necklace thing that you got from the pirate ship all that time ago. You still haven't checked that out.
Yep.
Malin, you haven't fully identified the ring that you. So stuff like that.
And I have a vial.
Yes, you do.
so would you allow, like, we have leftover spell slots now, long rest, and do a bit more when we make up?
Yeah, that's fine. Like, if you have any remaining spell slots to try to cast Identify or things like that to try and craft something or identify stuff, yeah, you can all do that before you long rest. And then, but you have to try, basically, you can try to do this kind of stuff every long rest. You can't try to do it again the following.
That makes sense.
So who wants to be nice to the robot? The robot's got 2 slots. Cool. The robot actually wants to talk to you. So come here.
I want to be nice.
Good. We'll both.
I gotta update my lore.
I think I'm gonna check out for the night though.
We're not too far behind you, brother. Thanks, Mark.
Good night, man.
Later.
Yay!
But this was a lot of fun, guys. I hope everybody had fun with this one.
I think so.
Yes.
Hope I got you a little on the edge